Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Hose Comedy Podcast with Joey. I'm Hondo.
I'm Obi.
And I'm Joey.
And today, for the first time, down here in the Aqua Studio, we have the upcoming band, Greystone. Welcome, guys.
What's up? What's up?
Welcome to the podcast.
Nice. Thank you very much for having us.
Before we start, please, guys, introduce yourselves.
Oh, I guess I'll go first. I'm Alana. I'm the lead singer of Greystone.
Okay. I'm Mark 2. I am the guitarist. Oh, okay.
I'm Mark. I am the drummer.
So you're Mark 1.
I'm Mark 1, right? So this is a family band. Nice. Alana's the daughter. Mark 2 is my son, and I'm the dad. So
cool. It's a family band for now.
Unique dynamic.
For now?
We gotta get more people.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, I thought you were going to cut off and...
No.
I'm Gwen Stefani, bitch.
Yeah, right.
Hell no.
No doubt.
No doubt.
We do have a bassist. His name's Arlo. He just got back from Austria.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Austria?
So he's the fourth. Yeah, Austria. Yeah.
Put another shrimp on the Barbie.
Dude.
Is he related to you guys?
No. He's like the adopted son.
He's got to go then.
Right.
He's got to go.
I try to get my other kids in.
I bought a bass and never really learned how to play. So, and I also bought a drum set and never really learned how to play.
Yeah.
So I'm good at not learning how to play instruments.
There you go.
I mean, I'm with you. I've got a guitar that I never really learned how to play. So
yeah, but you could sing. I'm like, I'm a very average singer, so I got fucked all the way around.
I can't sing for shit.
Yeah, we know.
I learned that right away.
You really can't do a lot of things.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
You can't play basketball.
Yeah,
true.
Right.
Can't dunk.
So you guys were recently on WGN. I was able to watch it. I recorded it because I was like, yeah, you see these people like totally coming on the podcast. So I was using you guys for clout.
Amazing.
Personally. Yeah. And then I went and downloaded, some of the music and, I was listening and I like you guys.
Oh,
and also too, I'll say this, and I'm not the type of person where, like, if I don't like it, I'm not going to say I like it.
No, that's real.
So, I'm like, here's an honest assessment. Usually, I feel like when you have a female lead singer in a rock band, I'm always like, I don't know. But you kill it.
You fucking rocks, bro.
She really does.
Concert, bro.
No, honestly, like, it's different. Like,
it's fun.
No, it's what I'm saying. Like, and that's like my honest assessment is like, I don't mean to sound like a fucking... men only, you know what I mean? But like,
spell it.
I feel
like you got to be
assessment
on top of your shit, and you're good. You're good.
Appreciate that. I do think there's different standards, and I mean it's a little unfortunate in my opinion, but I do think like it is a real joy and pleasure to just get up there and do what I love. That's really important to me, and it's really cool that I get to do it with my family as well.
I think that's the coolest thing.
Yeah, and I'm always just trying to be the best I can be, and push myself to be better and better.
Nice.
Yes,
so I guess I would say, Dad, Mark.
Yeah.
Mark, Dad.
Mark
which one's your favorite?
Would you
rather lose a singer or a guitarist? Yeah.
Right now, it's my boy Ian that just hit a 74 in his golf match.
Oh, okay, all right.
My youngest player.
At least he's honest, though, because my mom would be like, "Oh, I don't have any favorites."
It's one of those things, like she said, the fact that I could do this with my kids is just. I thought this part of my life was over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was still playing in the house and just kind of jamming out, but nothing serious. And then Marky started really picking up and getting serious with the guitar while Alana was away at school, and she had her guitar with her out there. And then we just started writing our own songs and learning covers and stuff like that. And then Alana got back from school and she was like, "Hey, I learned I wrote some songs," and I was like, let me hear them. And and that's always a tough thing to do, as you probably understand as artists, man. Presenting your art to other people is it's always hard, man. It's not easy. So she gave it to me and I listened to them. I'm like, man, these are good songs. And we had already written a bunch of songs. I'm like you. I'm not gonna tell you that they're good just because you're my daughter. And I'm like, we're gonna go in the studio and properly record these. So we hired a producer that I worked with about 20 years ago in an old band when I was younger, trying to do this for like a living. And then man, he's his name's Chris Steinmetz. I want to give a shout out to Chris.
Shout out,
Steinmetz at Stonecutter Recording Studios.
Yeah.
Him and Chloe Kosar and
Kobe.
the rest of the crew there.
Chloe,
Man,
not Kobe, you idiot.
Chloe.
God damn it.
They've really done a fantastic
I mean, I think
job.
it was his birthday over this weekend.
Yeah.
So, but it's cool. man.
24?
It's
So,
very cool.
so because you guys are doing so well and stuff, so it sounds like you wasted your time going to school.
Maybe it depends. It depends on how you look at it.
No, I'm
I
just
mean,
kidding.
at least they have something to fall back on just in case.
This
So-
is true. This is true.
So I guess my main question would be though, like, so obviously, Dad, you could just see this dude's music passion just 99. He's there,
Bro,
Have you guys
there.
always been into it, or has it been like, God, Dad really needs us?
No. I don't think it was at all. I mean, you could say what you want, but I think it's always been there. I don't know. Like, ever since I was younger, I always had a dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just kind of always felt like that was something I wanted to do, but I
Okay.
don't know. I never, like, really took it seriously.
So you guys aren't locking Mark up in the basement and being like, learn how to play guitar.
Yeah, right?
Mark-
I'm not feeding you
I mean, we're
dinner.
talking about like Mark knows a lot about fishing. I'm like, what happened, man? And I feel like you
No,
guys,
he loves fish.
right? And I feel like,
Yeah.
and I just want to like save him if you guys have made him like, hey,
That's
dude, you got to give him
especially-
fish,
All I
and now
All I
you're
do is have my
Dude,
fish.
right.
They
Yeah.
shit on me. I went to a fish convention. in
So do I. I
Schaumburg.
go all the time,
They
dude.
shit on me.
come on, man.
They shit on me.
No.
12 years old. No
So
one's
wait.
gonna bust
No,
you.
it's cute.
Hey.
It's cute.
Hey,
Like, you're playing guitar at
Mark.
this convention, right?
Mark, just so the world knows, I'm here for you, pal. And if you ever need a fish friend, you're always welcome to come with me.
Sounds
You can always
Beautiful.
come and visit.
Yeah.
Fish community.
Hey,
Alive
dude,
and well.
they can play a
runs
band. We're gonna play fish. We got this.
Fuck 'em.
Go fish.
No, man. It's been the same for me though with the music. You know, he got me a guitar when I was 10 years old.
Nice.
So he pushed it on you a little.
He tried.
You
He
gotta do it,
tried
though.
to.
That's
and
how you
then I
have
was-
to do it.
Hey, he tried to. I was like, I don't want to play this guitar. So it sat around for 8 years.
Oh,
I picked
okay.
it back up when I was 18,
Same one.
senior in high school. Yeah, same one.
Nice.
The
okay.
crescent.
And yeah, because I heard Monkey Wrench one day by Foo Fighters. I was like, I could play that. And I
Oh.
played it.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
shit.
ever since then, it's just kept rolling.
Hey,
I love it, man. I love
Hey, you
it.
gotta.
That's awesome.
You guys gotta go see the fucking concert, though, man. Fucking Mark,
Mark 1?
bro, Mark one, bro. This motherfucking Travis Parker, who, bro?
Thank you,
Yeah.
man. I've been doing it for a little
Bro,
bit.
this motherfucker.
Well, and that's what I was going to ask you. So, like, were you in bands and stuff like throughout your life? Like, what's been? Because it seems like music is just
Yeah.
obviously it's in your guys' DNA. It appears.
Yeah, for sure. You know what?
Unless you come out with a bad song, then I'm gonna.
Yeah, right. It's like, nah, man, we need yeah. No, yeah.
flop.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm self-taught. I always
Wow.
my first love was like I wanted to play guitar, and my mom like she wasn't gonna get me a guitar, so you know that was probably like 12, and then the years went by, and then I'm like, you know what? I want to play drums, and I went and I bought myself my first set of drums working at Chess King in Fort City. If anybody remembers that
Hell
old
yeah.
place, and making money to buy my first set of drums, and I literally
Nice.
taught myself. The hardest part was trying to find a place to play because no one wanted me playing anywhere because it's drums, right? Guitar is
Loud as fuck.
right? Yeah.
Your mom's like, shut the
Yeah,
fuck
right,
up.
right, exactly.
So, like,
exactly.
no one was looking for a drummer at
No,
that time?
right, no. Well, that's funny you say that because I met a couple guys that I went to grammar school with just by chance at Guitar Center when it was on 83rd and Cicero. And
Oh, man, Guitar
they
Center.
needed a drummer, and I didn't
There
know
you
how
go.
to play at all. I didn't know how to play it, but I
Oh,
go, I'll
okay.
do it. I'll do
Nice.
it.
Well, you
So-
you had your bucket first.
yeah, right. Right at the bucket. And you know, I started jamming with them. We were doing all like Metallica and Slayer and all this stuff like that.
Nice.
And I just basically learned from that point on. And then as time went on, I got better, and I joined other bands. And you know, then in 1992, I joined the Marine Corps. So I was,
Oh, okay.
I was in the Marine Corps from 92 to 96. And when I was in the Marine Corps, I met like my kindred spirit, a good buddy of mine, her godfather, Tim Kelly, and he's a guitarist. And we formed a band called Dorian Gray out there. We recorded some songs, and we were on
Nice.
the radio out there. We were real popular.
Oh,
and
shit.
yeah, actually, when I got out of the Marine Corps in 96, I stayed out there for another year because I had, you know, this is going to be our life, you know,
Yeah.
and it didn't work out. Came back to Chicago and found a couple other musicians, and then same thing. I was in a band called Neon Black, and we recorded some songs. Just kind of never went anywhere. And then we got another band called Society X, and we put out an EP, but then by that time I started having the kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it was like, no, I'm so sorry. So it was like, you know what?
He was on a mission.
Right.
You know, Mark, I thought your pullout game was going to be better.
Yeah. No, I got 6 kids, man.
Oh my God!
So that's not
Put a band,
existent.
start a fucking football team.
Yeah, right. We got a hockey team. We got
Pretty
we
much,
have a
hockey.
goalie.
Yeah. Or a volleyball, like one.
Yeah, we can do
half
volleyball too.
team.
But
Two things Mark's going to do. He's going to drum and fuck.
Right.
Sorry, guys. I know it's your mom, but you know.
And
So we
modern drumming.
modern drumming. Right.
Yeah, right.
So I stopped. I didn't stop. I just kept on playing, but I wasn't in bands anymore.
Right.
And I always had the instruments in the house, so it was like, you know, at your leisure. Whenever anybody was interested, I kind of poked around with them, and then if they took to it, they took to it, and if they didn't, I just left them alone, you know. And then it just was one of those things where next thing I know, we're writing songs together.
Nice.
In the basement,
Yeah.
him and I.
Was Mark II the first one with the instrument thrown in front of him, or did you try with all
No,
of them?
I gave it to Alana first.
Well, I
Oh, that's
asked
right,
for
okay.
a guitar when
Yeah,
I
so
was
you asked,
like,
okay.
I asked because we had like a Guitar Hero Metallica game for the Wii.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
She's like, this is fucking easy. Red, blue, green,
I
red, blue, green.
loved the music. I don't know, and I always heard the music they were playing growing up, and I just like really, I don't know. I was like, I want to do that, and there was like this commercial for. What was that guitar? The Esteban guitar? Is that what?
Oh,
it was called?
yeah, that guy
The guy, he
Esteban.
had like this guitar, and I mean, he was doing more like Spanish guitar stuff, but he had these commercials, and they looked so cool, and I was like, I want that, and
Nice.
got it for Christmas. Actually, my godfather got me a student little like guitar when I was 8. That was my first, and then the Esteban came I think later.
I forgot about
And it
the
was
Esteban.
like.
Wait, that was the name of the actual guitar?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
The Esteban?
Yeah.
That's hilarious,
It was,
okay.
and he had like the long nails and everything. For
Yeah, he was
finger
playing
picking. I
flamenco
was like,
guitar.
man, you gotta
Oh,
cut
shit.
those, but that's the style.
But that's the style.
Yeah.
They have to have long fingers.
So I've been on and off with it throughout my whole life. Even now, like, well, my guitar now it got broken, and I've been waiting for it to get fixed. So it's
Oh,
finally
you rocked
fixed.
out too
so
hard, huh?
we're gonna hopefully get back into it. But I actually played the flute for a brief stint in 4th grade, and I was pretty good at it. I got a gold medal at I had like a solo.
That's cool and all, but I played the recorder.
Oh yeah,
The
you
recorders
can't,
are
hot
awesome.
cross buns is a
Yeah,
classic.
So if
you
you guys,
can't go wrong.
you guys ever need that or a cowbell,
There
you
go.
let me know.
We love a good
a cowbell.
I can't
Always
lie.
use a
Yeah,
cowbell.
yeah.
Happy
Happy birthday! I know that one.
Birthday.
Or
Can't go
if you
wrong.
need, for some reason, if you're doing like a twinkle, twinkle, little star thing, I got
You
that
never
on the
know.
keyboard.
It could
Oh,
come.
hell
No,
Yeah.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
Down.
So
That'll work.
And they're probably like, you fucking slow motherfucker.
they're like, yeah, you guys are not invited to be part of the band.
No.
This is good times
You
right
never
there,
know
man.
when we can need it.
That's
honestly.
fine. We'll be the guys in the crowd. Be like, oh yeah, you know they were at my show one
Yeah,
time,
right.
and then everyone's gonna be like, yeah, sure, buddy. I'm like, no, I swear to God. Like,
No, it's real. We have proof.
yeah, I'll be like, dude, watch
Right.
it. Yeah, right.
Mark II, why did it take you so long to get back into the guitar?
That's a good question. I
Just
really
call it Mark too.
I don't know.
Put the mic closer to your face.
I got you.
There you go.
I really don't know. Because I was into music super
Okay.
heavy that entire stretch of not playing, that 8-year stretch. And then I don't know what took me so
He
long
was
to get
playing
back
ice
into
hockey. He was super serious
Yeah.
about ice hockey.
Well, so
Oh,
you
you
were
were
on hockey.
You had something else going
Yeah.
on.
It was
Okay.
his other love.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah.
How many
He's
teeth?
still skating
How many
immensely.
teeth did you?
Shit, I didn't lose any teeth actually playing hockey, but I got a lot of concussions.
No, and you broke your collarbone.
And I broke my collarbone.
Oh,
I
so
did
you're
break my
knocked out a couple
collarbone.
times, huh?
Yeah.
I was always the smallest kid on the ice.
Hey.
Always.
Yeah.
You really?
Always,
Oh, wow.
man.
The Mexican heritage.
Well, look at
I mean, I'm
Tony.
tiny myself, so it's like
He can't
like-
play hockey.
Right, he's way bigger than me, so I'm like, wait,
use
you
him as
were
a
the
hockey
smallest
puck.
guys? Yeah,
Tony's
right?
small in like a preschool league.
Yeah.
No, but there's he plays an adult league at where I used to work at Fifth Third Arena, and
nice.
there are like women that play on these
Yeah.
teams, like with like grown ass men, and I'm like, you could
Well,
not
it's
pay me to do
non-contact.
that.
Do you,
yeah, but still.
I was gonna say, do you crush those
non-contact-
hoes?
No, because no, it is
I've
not.
seen it happen.
It's technically
check 'em in their
non-contact.
freaking glass.
but
Are they tortas?
They,
No!
no. They're pretty fit
Surprisingly not.
actually.
So I had
They're the goalies?
there was one lady.
The goalies can be. Shit.
I had a moment I wasn't so proud of that we were playing. I played in a
And
bunch
you-
of basketball
and
leagues.
you hooked up with a torta.
No, that was a different time. No, no, but I was playing in one of my basketball games. The team had 2 girls playing as well, and they were getting down with us, and I didn't see the one girl, and I was running, and I fucking trucked her.
Shit, and that's what
And it was
I
on
was like,
camera, so all my
Yeah,
friends were
yeah.
so for the next like month, they're like, "Hey, this guy's a woman beater," and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I mean,
Accusation.
you did say, "Get on my face, bitch," and walk right over her.
Oh my god! No, the exact opposite. I felt so bad.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah,
apologized to her
yeah.
like 37 times. I'm
And
like,
then you
I'm so
teabagged her.
sorry.
No, that's what I like.
Yeah.
That's what I was always worried about because
Oh
it
my
happened
God.
there when I was working one night. A lady, she got like trucked into on
Oh, that
accident
happens.
by a guy, and she
Yeah.
had like a.
I didn't
she
even
was
see her.
messed
My
up.
head was turned, and I'm running, and I
Yeah.
just like, I mean, and it was so bad because her body went flying, and
Bro,
I
you
didn't
called
feel,
it.
and I didn't
You
feel
called it
anything,
out.
and I didn't feel anything.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like,
Got the way.
I'm like, you guys are strong.
He was like, "Yo, watch me just check this one chick real quick."
well, and then of course my basketball
Like it was
team.
an accident.
But then of course my basketball team, everybody kept turning it into like, oh, I heard him call her a bitch first, and I'm like,
they're
Yeah.
busting more
come
chops.
on, dude.
I would have totally done that too.
And I
Got to.
and I genuinely felt bad, and I was like,
No, you
I was
didn't.
like, dear God, yes, I did.
She was on the other team.
I have a heart a little bit. I mean, true, she was on the other team. If it's me or her, I'm gonna have to truck her.
Yeah,
But
You got a hard on for the other dudes? That's what you said.
what? No, it was a
No.
yeah. I was running up and down the court with a boner. Thanks.
So back to your music writing.
Yeah.
What influences you in your music writing?
Jesus,
Oh,
what
man.
doesn't influence
Yeah,
it?
that's a-
You know what? It all started out with me with Led Zeppelin. I mean,
nice.
And that's where like the love for all of it happened. And then from there, I just kind of like expanded. And then, you know, right when I was probably a senior in high school, I met a good friend of mine, Mike Sobolski. Rest in peace, my guy. He turned me on to heavy metal, to thrash metal,
Nice.
Metallica, and all those bands. And then I just fell in love with it. We went to my first show at the Vic Theater, seeing a band called Testament. And then from that on, it was like, when's the next show? When's the next show? And we were always going to, and it was always like those bands don't play in the United Center or
Yeah,
anywhere. They're
right,
playing
right.
at Reggie's or the Cubby Bear.
Yeah, they're playing at little
Medusa's.
little
little
places
places.
and
So
shit.
we're watching this stuff like right
Right
there.
in your face.
Yeah, I used
Right.
Have you ever
hey,
been to like the the Metro, right? The Metro.
Yes, yeah,
So
the
I used to
Metro.
go there. I remember my first concert. I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got flung into a mosh pit. It was-
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to go.
Dude,
you just gotta sink or swim.
Yeah, well, when you're like 10, your body's built like rubber, so
Right.
it gets
So
like
you-
smashed around.
You'll
and I'm
heal.
like,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I got
Hey,
annihilated.
how long was your hair in high school?
Oh my God, dude! Well, it wasn't in high school because I went to
No,
St.
he had
Rita,
a-
so I had to have
Oh,
a short
yeah.
hair. But
St.
when
Rita, huh?
yeah, I
Okay,
went to St. Rita. Yeah,
shout
he's a
out,
Rita
shout
grad.
out
Yeah.
Georgie, one of my our friends.
Shout out
went
St.
to-
Rita.
yeah.
All my boys, except for John. John was too
And
smart. He went
Omar.
to Whitney Young. But yeah, my hair was long. Actually, when they were little, when I was in my bands, then I just
Okay.
watched some old video the other day, and it was. Dude, I was like, oh my God,
Get a ponytail.
dude, I look like a conquistador, man.
Didn't
I
you have
had
the
like long
Oh, you had the beard and everything, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Apparently, I didn't recognize him one day, and I like started.
Yeah,
crying.
she
I
was like
Freaking out?
But yeah, it's just like all over the place. I mean, I got into jazz for a while. These
Oh,
guys,
shit.
have their own influences as well. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you guys listen to?
For me, my biggest influence is Stone Temple Pilots.
Okay.
Any grunge bands.
Grunge,
It's humongous influence.
like
See?
Nirvana,
I was
too.
gonna say, like, you
Yeah.
guys, a lot of your covers are like 90s.
Yeah.
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 And I like that shit about
Anything
Yeah.
from the 90s, I'm
Yeah, that
a huge
shit is
fan
dope,
of. So,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, that's cool. I'm a giant. My favorite band's Korn. That's
Yeah,
hence
Korn.
the hat. That's my.
I like
That's the
Korn
new
too.
metal.
I
Yep.
see them all the
New
time,
metal.
man. I love Korn, but I also like grunge and stuff too. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
not talking about porn?
No, we're not talking about porn. We're talking about
that's-
corn.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what-
with the cat. Exactly. Not elote, bitch.
Yeah.
No, man, all that 90s music is humongous influence on me. And then metal. Yeah.
Mark, how old are you? Mark, too?
I'm 21.
I feel like he might be my kid.
You're a baby.
Everything about him.
Say the same shit to me at work, man. They call me
Keeping me
baby.
young.
Yeah.
And then Alana she's into all kinds
I'm
of
into
different stuff.
everything. I would say my I don't know. I mean, I grew up with all the heavy metal and all the '90s grunge and alternative rock, and he was always playing with the Beatles and Zeppelin.
Oh,
so like,
shit.
Yeah.
it comes and all the stuff from the '80s because that was like,
Yeah.
when they were when my parents were growing up. So I got all that. My stuff that I discovered on my own was like, I don't know, more like the emo stuff. So like My Chemical Romance, Paramore,
course,
Fall Out
okay.
Boy.
Taylor
But
Swift.
that was like no.
You know what?
Not for me. I know a lot of people love her, but it's not for me. I do love pop music though. Like there are Britney Spears,
Oh,
Tove
shit.
Lo.
I did it again.
I'm blanking on like so many people, but
You know, it's funny you say Paramore because
I love
When I was
Paramore.
listening to your voice, it reminds me almost a little bit of Paramore, but also with like a little bit of Evanescence.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that?
Haley
I've been
Williams
getting
and
that.
Amy Lee.
Yeah.
Amy Lee's really.
Have
No, like-
incredible. That's an honor. That's really
No, I was
really
listening
a
and I was
tremendous
like,
compliment.
I was like,
Yeah.
damn, I was like, it's like
Thank
to me,
you.
because you guys have that sound
Yeah.
of like the band, the eras that I
Yeah.
like.
Hell yeah.
Like you guys have that sound, which is cool because I'm like, wow, like
Yeah.
You know when I think when people grow up, they fall into like during their teenage years. That's the kind of music that they listen
It
to
sticks with
throughout
you.
their whole
Yes.
life.
Right.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does stick with
and,
you.
And for me, it was like all that '90s, like that
Yeah.
Bush,
Yeah.
Nirvana.
I love Bush.
Fucking-
My friend
saw
hates
them
Bush.
live.
My friend hates Bush, and I love Bush.
We saw him
I mean, I like
live
a little
last
Yeah, we
summer.
just saw him last
No,
summer.
Tony, not that kind of Bush.
They put on a great show.
No,
I
yeah,
was
that was
never
awesome.
like when that was all coming on, like those bands I was kind of like already kind of moved on. So my wife loved Bush and she was like, "Oh, we got to go see him." I'm
look.
like, "Man, fuck those guys." But, but I was like, "No, but look at no,
great.
but look
Days
at
go
after watching them, Gavin
Yeah.
Rossdale, those
Got 'em on
guys, they
sheet.
put on
Yeah,
a show.
they did.
kicked ass. I totally
Great venue,
re-evaluated
too.
my,
I mean, you'd be surprised what
I gotta-
bands put on a
Yeah.
fantastic.
Right.
album.
Yeah.
They killed
I
it.
wasn't
And the
expecting
live
it. They
show
put
is
a-
so important.
Yeah.
There was no
Like,
roof.
Yeah,
They
'cause
blew the
some-
roof off.
Yeah, because some
Yeah.
people are bad. Some people are bad,
Bad live.
Oh,
yeah,
my
and that's not what. Yeah, not what I'm going for.
These
at
poor
all.
dudes that they're forcing out there to make a buck, like Motley Crue and the guys. I was watching these videos today. These dudes that they can't do it anymore, and it's like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like you
In
gotta,
the
just-
Frankie Valley.
oh, the Frankie Valley,
Brutal.
They're like 80
breaking
years
up
old.
words.
Yeah, it's like, man, it's like, what are you guys doing? It's like you should have money.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't have to, unless I don't know, but I mean, it's we love those guys, but man, it's like,
you know what though? Like I feel like
Yeah, but
back in the
sometimes
days, people used to play because they liked the fucking to play.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
Now and shit is like people fucking play just to make money.
money,
yeah,
yeah.
and that is unfortunate.
And I mean,
But I feel like that's what you can tell
They
who's
paved-
good
Yeah.
and who's bad.
but they
based
paved
off
the
that,
road though.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
paved
Yeah.
the road.
Yep.
And that's why I feel like with comedy too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like the people from back in the days, they're like, fuck. Because I could, if I was doing the shit that people do now, I could be making a lot more money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's easier to put your shit out nowadays.
Yeah.
it is. That's cool.
oh yeah, I mean social media.
it is.
That's
yeah.
the game changer. That's the equalizer. That's why all the record companies are like afraid.
Yeah. yeah
Did you
for
guys
sure.
get Did you guys get any like ads and publicity from the WGN thing too?
You know what? We got some followers that came
Yeah.
in through
Followers, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
we for sure.
I couldn't think of what they were called. I was like likes.
A couple people reached out too.
Groupies.
Yeah, there's a couple who reached out for shows. I just had one
Nice.
guy wanted us to go down to Florida, but I was looking at his profile. I'm like, dude, you got no picture, nothing. It's like,
That's human trafficking.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Freaking Prince.
No. They're like, oh, these
kidney
are
harvesters.
valuable
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
harvest our kidneys. And
Welcome
stuff.
to
funny.
fucking alligator.
Right.
Oh my god.
So yeah, but I mean, it's like any other independent artist. It's a process. It takes
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it
I've
does
done it
take
before,
time.
so I know how it works. So that's the cool thing is I can kind of guide them along this path. When you're a new artist, man, really,
There's a lot to
yeah.
know. It's so much.
lot to learn.
Well, whether it's stand-up comedians or whether it's musicians or actors, it takes time to
Yeah.
weed through all this stuff. And if you want to do it for a living, you don't always have to be like famous. You know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
do it and make a living
Right, of course.
without being
Without-
like huge and famous.
You don't need to be Beyonce.
Right, but
To make money,
it takes a
but-
little time to
or to-
establish a
yeah.
following and stuff.
How long have you guys been together your whole lives? But like as far as the band, yeah.
I'd say like
About a year
last
now?
August,
Yeah,
September.
Oh, wow. So, yeah,
We
it's still, like, very new.
Yeah, very new. Because we were doing a cover band like when I got back from school last June, and then we started recording demos of our own stuff around like September.
Yeah, I
So,
want to say August, September.
about a year.
Wait, what school did you go to?
Well, I went to Stanford for.
Nice.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What did you?
Everybody always gets that
Not to
reaction. Like,
just
Wait,
drop-
damn.
Would you
for
think she
real?
was an idiot or something? Like,
No, I'm just.
I mean, I've got my moments.
Yeah, I'll do.
So you did all
Trust
that.
me,
you just-
everyone
you're
on this podcast,
I'm
we do.
gonna sing.
I mean, yes. I don't know.
Yeah,
What's
for
too
sure.
short.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm still looking for like a day job in the meantime to make some money. But
shit.
I was just like, this is something I've always wanted to do, and if I
Stanford.
don't,
I'm going to tell you
I'm
to.
gonna regret it.
I'm going to tell you to
forever.
quit your day job.
Yeah,
People say like,
you know know, one
They'd be
day I
like,
would
"Don't quit." I'm gonna be
love
like,
to
"No,
be
quit your
like,
day job."
peace out. I don't have to
Yeah.
do this anymore. I
No,
can just
we're-
do it.
I'm
I
waiting
love.
on that day.
Yeah, we're doing this proper. We formed a record company to release it, so we're LLC there, publishing company for the royalties, a band. I mean, I told them, I'm like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this as a business. This is
Yeah, for sure.
entertainment. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's great. But if we don't take care of the business end, someone else is gonna come in and steal all our money.
Suit that
So yeah. So we're doing this all on our own right now until hopefully we can get enough attention and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's great. It's fun. We're super psyched about this first record coming out. Man, you guys are gonna dig it. It's got something for everybody. It's
Nice.
Yeah,
it's got
I
hard
would
rock
say
on
so.
there. It's got heavy songs. It's got beautiful acoustic songs.
Nice.
Like kind of funky, like lounge jazzy song. I tell people when they ask me what we are, I say it's rock and roll. That's how I describe it. And to me, that covers
A
everything.
big umbrella.
Right.
Yeah.
It covers everything because all these labels, it gets like, what are we, sub pop?
Well, yeah, I mean, and-
But I feel like everybody wants a label.
Right.
They do. I think it's definitely.
That's what I say,
helpful
But I feel
to
like art doesn't have a label.
No, right.
No.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
And that's why I say that, because that gives us the ability to not get locked into one
Yeah.
form of music, right?
Yeah.
We could do anything we want. And we want to do a freaking cumbia song, we'll do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll do whatever we want. And if anybody's got a problem with it, oh well.
Fuck that. No,
Hey, Mark, how good are you with your Spanish?
Man. That was the one thing I'm an Osavo, man. So we didn't learn.
I mean, same. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents.
I'm white, so that's
He's another no
Still
sabo.
learn.
Right. I just never,
I was
what?
salt and pepper.
There you go. Yeah, no, my parents, for whatever reason, they both spoke fluent Spanish. And I think in the 70s, for everybody that spoke a second language, it was frowned upon. Like you, because I know a bunch of Polish kids. I grew
Yeah.
up with Italian kids. Nobody speaks Italian. Nobody speaks Polish. A lot of kids that I grew up with, nobody spoke Spanish. It was like, and it's just what it was. So I have them going to my mom to learn Spanish.
that's-
No, I mean, it's the same
So
thing
your
with me.
Spanish is better than his?
Oh, yeah.
I studied abroad in Madrid, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm not gonna act like I'm fluent,
Damn,
but I
Madrid
definitely.
too?
Yeah.
It was a fun time. It was fun.
Was
it
it
was
the
fun.
Are we sitting
Riel?
next to fucking girl Einstein right here?
I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say I'm fluent.
In this
though,
room,
like-
she's definitely
So
Einstein.
Oh no.
Stanford, Madrid. I mean,
Hey, her IQ level's right here. Where everybody else is.
No, no,
I feel like
no,
while
I'm
she
all
talks,
right.
I just keep thinking to myself, I got a good brain.
No.
Hello, Jenny.
Yeah.
Hello, Chad.
I like the way you sing.
Jenny's crazy.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, now Forrest Gump. Oh, that's funny.
Well, just remember too, when I'm not gonna say when you guys blow up and you're on tour, just keep 3 spots for maybe I don't know, maybe you guys
We
want to
got
bring
you,
comedians
don't worry.
with you. You know what I mean?
yeah, we'll open up.
Why
for you.
not?
You
I'll
could-
be a
you could
fucking-
like
I'll
the
be a roadie.
Fucking hype man.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Because I went to an Offspring concert and like the 20 minutes before their set, they just had like a bunch of people going out there,
No
and, like,
shit.
hyping up the crowd.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was super fun.
Listen, I'm
Speaking
not
of-
gonna lie.
speaking
I'm
of
not good enough
corn.
for any. I will carry your bags if we have to. That's fine.
Corn used to have like comics that come out. And
Yeah.
Oh, really?
stay,
Yeah.
like 10 minutes or 15 minutes in between. Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
In
Hell yeah,
between
well,
shows.
Why
shit,
not?
dude, absolutely.
I don't
man.
care.
Hey, speaking of groupies, Mark II.
Yeah, Mark II.
Talk to us, Mark. Too.
Look, hey, I want everyone to just look at Mark II. You know that kid's got panties
You're
thrown at
21.
him.
Oh, it's funny because last show we were at,
The
the girl came up to the stage
I felt
with
so
her
bad for
phone,
her, 'cause
trying to give me her number.
Well,
Hell yeah, Mark
I
II.
thought-
She looked at her and scared her off on accident.
I didn't mean to. No, I wasn't even trying to do like
She was like, get away from my brother.
Me too. The girl was
Dirty
just
girl,
embarrassed.
you.
No, she was embarrassed. I felt really
She, like, ran
bad.
off
Like
scared.
because I thought she was trying to request a song because people have done that. When they come up, and I'm like,
Was it because
oh.
you're like, oh, no guy came for me, so you don't get
Oh,
nothing,
hell
Mark?
no, I don't care about
You're like,
that
my
at
brother's
all.
not a torta pounder.
Hey, next show, I'm gonna bring a sign and be like, Mark II shows your dick.
Bro, you should see the shit my friends put on their phones.
Yeah, they do
I
put some
seen
crazy
one
stuff,
of
and
the-
it's
I
so
seen
funny.
Mark got me pregnant or something.
And meanwhile,
It's
their
so
moms in
funny.
the back watching all this shit go down. It's like,
She
yeah,
doesn't see any of
I
it,
know.
though.
Rock
Like,
and
it's
roll,
so-
though. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
I
That's
like how your mom's always recording in the back.
She's
She
on it.
records for TikTok and all that, right?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it, so the
Yeah.
last one where we did in the alley, like what I told her is like, look, when you're recording, we're using this for content. You can't scream at the top of your lungs.
Screaming.
Greystone rock! And I'm like, dude, we had so much good content, but then she'd be like, yeah, Greystone. We love you, babe.
I was like right in the back.
That would be my mom. That would be my mom too. She would be the same way.
There was this one part where I don't know what Marky was doing, but she was like, he like messed up, and she was like, come on. It was so funny.
No, because he was doing like a little. He started a little solo thing. I remember that part. And then,
She
was like, come on.
She needs us.
We had to restart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
And she's like, come on.
I had the wrong guitar.
Yeah.
Hello, Nessie.
We heard a lot of good things because when Obi saw you guys, like he came back and it was like, yeah, I met this band. They're really cool. Dude, they need to come on the podcast. And we're like, Obi,
That's
relax,
awesome.
dude. Yeah, he like loved you guys, man. It was
No, we
fucking.
appreciate it.
It almost got annoying. I was almost like, you know what? No, because
he saw us. So he knows my cousin Chris.
Yeah.
So he saw us.
Shout out
first.
Chris.
All
Yeah,
the
Chris
Chris's.
Cruz.
Shout out.
He saw us first with the cover band at Bourbon Street. So the cover band was called
nice.
The Nerve, and it was a couple kids that went to Rita with him as well. And
Wait, Chris
Cruz.
Not. Oh, I thought.
So shout out to the old guys from the
Yeah,
Nerve,
there's
Jake
Chris.
Moyer
Oh, that's what I
and,
thought. Yeah, I know
Justin
Chris. I know Chris
Stalzak.
too. I love Chris.
Shout out Moyer and Stars.
Yeah,
Shout
so
out.
so they were there, and when you saw us, it was the cover band. I'm like, dude, you gotta come see our original. Like that was our last show that night as the cover band, and then we were like full steam ahead, with Greystone and the original music. So when he came out and saw us in the alley, and it was a cool this little setup. We opened the garage up. I bought some lights. And everybody was in the. We bought a keg of Modelo that nobody drank.
No, they put a dent in it.
Later, the
They
next
did.
day, I told them, I said, tell your friends,
Mark, too,
we got a
hated
keg.
Yeah.
Don't bring beer. They all show up, carry a beer. I'm like, dude, we got a freaking...
I brought a bottle.
Right, you want but the bottles are cool. But I'm like, dude, we got a keg of Modelo. We went the extra mile and get Modelo, dude.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't old style.
I mean,
old style's not
Gonna
bad.
get
Did you announce it?
Budweiser.
Like, did you like no one like?
I told him.
No,
But
we told
I
them
think they
because
don't
it was
wanna be
only
rude.
friends and family.
Yeah, it was
and we didn't-
low key.
Oh, I
Because
But
I
we're
was
gonna
like-
do another
yeah.
Gotcha, okay.
one. See, because like
I was like, I don't want to give
I was
our
about to say, you announced a
address
free keg or
out.
something,
Yeah,
or
no,
keg
no,
here.
because it would
Whether
have
it's $5 a
been.
cup, people.
Yeah, people would
they'll
have
show
came.
up.
$5.
People would have came for
We're
sure.
thinking of doing that again. My only concern is like
I don't wanna
said,
give my
we're in the
address
neighborhood.
out.
We don't want to give the address
I
out,
gotcha.
and
Yeah.
it's all cops and firemen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Although we stopped right at 10 o'clock, we were done.
It was
The
at
money.
10.
That was
Right
actually on
at
money.
10.
That was not even on
so,
purpose.
Yeah.
It's respectful.
Damn,
And
no encore.
What?
Yeah, no.
No. Well,
You guys
No,
should
we
have. You guys should have closed the door and then like
And then-
and then opened it up.
That would have been
Hey,
cool.
that's a good
That's a good idea.
See?
We'll do that next
I
time.
accept. I
that's
accept,
hilarious.
manager.
I love
I
it.
accept.
There you go. There you go. Hey, dude, if you can get us into the metro, freaking,
Yeah.
you might get the job, dude.
Did you guys? So, Greystone. How?
Yes.
What name? How do we get there?
Oh man, that's
a lot of deliberate. I mean, it was mostly him, honestly.
Okay.
You know what? We were going through names. I had some crazy names. I wanted it more to be like that'll make us stand out. There was I still love
boy.
this name. It's called
the
Kick the Baby, but it's not Kick.
Wait, kick the
There we
baby.
go.
Kick the Baby, but it's not. It's Kick, the baby. So she would have been Kick, and the Kick the she's.
It just didn't
Kick
make
the
any
baby.
sense.
I mean,
but
I immediately thought South Park.
right.
So did I.
Right.
So did I.
Yes.
Kick
Well, he
the
didn't even
baby.
know that was from South Park.
I didn't know it.
I had to tell
And I
him
kinda
that was from
figured
South
that,
Park.
right?
Yeah.
I love the conviction that Mark still has, though. He's
Oh,
like,
man,
dude,
dude.
He's like, just hear me out. Kick,
Right.
He loves it.
comma.
Right.
He's like, it's not kick the baby. It's kick, comma the baby.
But just imagine seeing that
He
on
still
a bill.
brings it up.
Yeah,
Just
right.
imagine seeing it on a bill. Kick the baby. Who that? You just want to go see
And then
that.
it's like
Followed,
a field goal.
hey, followed up by the abortionist.
Right. But so
Double
Greystone,
down.
we were just going
Double
through
homicide.
names.
I would have immediately, honestly, if I would have,
Sponsored by Planned Parenthood.
if there was a band Kick the Baby, I would have immediately thought punk rock.
Yeah,
right.
that
Yeah,
sounds like a
and
punk
that's
rock
just
band.
not. Yeah.
But we got some songs that are kind of like that too. So like I said, it's
I'm
a
like,
good mix.
So it was
I
just
wanna-
something that felt like
yeah, we
Greystone
were
just
like,
kind of
yeah,
landed.
it worked.
I hear
mean,
Kick the Baby, I'm like, if I listen to Kick the Baby, I want to be able to, or I
Kick
want
the-
to
yeah,
kick the
baby.
baby.
Kick a baby.
You know what I mean, exactly right.
Yeah.
I'm with you there.
But she would have been Kick. So Kick is the singer.
like-
Just
Yeah.
throw a whole bunch of babies at the crowd.
Right.
Baby does.
See, that would have been. I'm telling you, it writes itself.
It's like,
So you
wow.
want her to come out and be like,
What's up, everybody?
"Hi,
Welcome
guys,
to
I'm
Fetus Fridays.
But yeah, we were going
That'll be our
through
alias.
list of names, and I said, "Look, it's got to be strong and elegant." And just Greystone popped in my head because look, we live in Chicago. That's like when I drive around the city, man. That's one of my favorite houses to look at is an old Greystone.
I'm not gonna lie, that's why I asked because I love Greystone buildings.
That's
Who
exactly what it
does
was.
it? They're beautiful.
And they're awesome.
They're
They're all in like really
gorgeous.
bad neighborhoods usually,
Right,
but
right.
they're really nice.
No,
They
it's a-
weren't bad all the time.
Hey,
Yeah, right.
They got good bones though.
Right,
They
I say that all the
No,
time.
it's a good
they
ode
all
to the
were like,
city.
oh, and once they kind of like, that's kind of cool. I was like, that's it.
And they're
because we all
iconic,
kind of,
like-
although he was never like 100% on board.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean,
Now I am.
when you think about Greystone, you think Chicago.
Yeah, and that's another thing. We're like all about being from Chicago proper, in the city, not
Yeah.
the suburbs. Not that it's wrong with anybody being from the suburbs, but there's a lot of bands that
not Mount
got
Greenwood.
big.
Right. Hey, Mount Greenwood is the
Mount
city.
Greenwood is city proper.
Much as I love Fall Out
it's city
Boy, they are
proper.
not from
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of
Pumpkins.
bands. Yeah, nobody's from
but
Chicago.
they're-
And
Love
I'm
all
not,
these bands,
look,
but hey.
not
If
calling
they're
them
good,
out.
I'll claim them.
Right.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
Not
enough.
calling it out, but we're from Chicago proper, and that's
Yeah.
going to be our next shirt. It's going to be the Chicago flag with Greystone in the
Southside.
middle,
Hell yeah.
and on the back it's going to say
I'm
Chicago.
going to start
proper.
rumors just for it and be like, they're actually from Naperville.
No, shit.
Actually, they're from
Start a
Aurora.
war.
Sorry.
Yeah, right. No, but so
I'd be like, Mark is living in Wisconsin right, now.
Yeah. Kenosha all the way,
Traitor.
baby. Come on.
But yeah, no. Once we kind of like stumbled upon the name, we were just naming stuff. It was like, boom, that works. We're from Chicago. We're gonna play. That's gonna be our big thing. That we're from Chi-Town, and we're not just from Chicago. We're from the southwest side of Chicago.
There you go.
Know,
Yeah.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
it's,
South side.
You know, yeah, South
Yeah.
side. Right. We're letting people know, man. We're
Sox fans and everything.
Yep, Sox fans, diehard Sox fans.
Just gotta-
Tough.
He refused.
Yeah, I know.
It's
It's
a
been tough.
heavy burden to carry.
So
but-
I take it you're a Cubs fan?
Hell no.
Marky said he's like, hey, can I get tickets? Because his girlfriend's a Cub fan. He's like, can I get?
Yeah.
Because I'm on a vet tix thing where I get.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Well, he likes to fuck the Cubs.
Yeah, right. So
Go there and hate.
he's like, can you give me tickets for the Cubs? I go, why do you want to go to Cubs game? And I'm like, dude, don't go up there, man. They'll suck you in with their siren song. There's a party up there, man. It's like, don't go up there.
So-
You don't want to be up there.
So I'm a Sox fan, but I tell everybody, and my friend always laughs. Every time I'll be like, "Oh, Cubs or Sox," I'm like, I hate to say this, I tell everyone I'm bisexual.
you're a Chicago fan.
I am.
They call it,
I am.
yeah.
But true and true.
Bisexual.
But
I love
honestly,
that.
like
Who that man?
baseball's like my least. I'm more of a.
Yeah,
I'm all about
baseball,
the Bears more than
Yeah,
anything.
for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Fair enough.
Die-hard Bears.
We're Bears Blackhawks,
saw the
man. That's what
flag.
we
Yeah,
are.
Blackhawks.
Bears
Yep,
Blackhawks.
yep.
We're, you know what? Once the White Sox won a World Series in 05 and they won it first. Remember that? They won it first.
With a sweep?
Yeah.
With a sweep. I kind of like, I used to have a dying,
Oh my God,
like passionate hatred for Cubs and the Cubs fan. And then once they won a World Series, I was like, it doesn't matter anymore. We won.
We have
won.
all this
We won.
memorabilia in the basement.
Yeah, we had all that
all
crazy
the 05 World Series.
I went a little bit off the deep end in 05
Yeah,
with
a
the
little.
memorabilia.
I broke so much of this shit when I was a kid. Used to
Oh,
have these
yeah.
nice memorabilia plates. I knocked them all off the wall.
Oh, that was
Nice.
you?
Pissed.
Of course it was you.
Hockey pucks flying all
What was that
over
like
the
3 years ago?
No, he
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Hold on. So
Used to play hockey in the basement?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, he would
There's
shoot-
holes in the wall, dude.
There
First
are
of all,
holes in the wall.
that's how you learn how to play hockey
Yeah.
is in
Yeah.
the basement.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. Well, you're Mexican, so
I was gonna ask,
like super Mexican.
Yeah,
so.
we don't play fucking hockey.
with the rest of your kids, do none of them want to do anything musical?
You know what? They're all somewhat musically inclined. My son Justin, who's a senior right now at Rita, he plays drums. I think
Okay.
I ruined him.
He broke him.
I think I broke it because I played guitar
Whiplash
as
shit.
well. So when COVID
Yeah.
was going on, I bought a guitar and we were jamming. Him and I were jamming together, and he was getting
He was
good.
good. He was good. I
getting
would hear him. I was like,
but I was
okay,
just like, man,
Justin.
and he's only 11 years old at the time. I'm like, dude, you gotta stick that bass drum, dude. You gotta. I need to feel that bass drum. Like I keep forgetting this kid. He's 11 years old.
Yeah, he-
And I think-
bass drum.
Right.
He's like, I just want a goddamn Capri
Right,
Sun.
I just wanted right. And
My juicy juice.
And he went to
He
it on
got
his
a
own.
taser on his neck. Like,
I need more bass drum. So, but everybody always like my son John plays keyboards. He's pretty good at keys. My second daughter Sophia, she played keys for a little while. So they all
So Mark,
were
hear me out.
exposed.
Hear me out. Kick the baby.
Yeah, that's it. You can film another band.
Everybody, yeah,
I mean, it sounds like you were about to kick the baby when he wasn't doing his job.
Literally, bang, damn it, kid.
It's like a fucking Nike
So you got
sweatshop
like a-
for musicians.
Right.
You have Greystone and then kick the baby.
Right. There you go.
Hey, so you got like a Selena and Los Dinos.
Yeah,
kind of thing
right,
going
dude.
on.
If I was,
Yeah.
so she's been singing for a long time, but for whatever reason, I don't know if I wasn't paying attention
You weren't.
or whatever was going on, but I never heard it.
I don't know
right?
how you didn't ever
I don't
hear
know.
it. It was
Really?
awesome.
Because if I would have, I would
was always
have
singing.
I would have did Joe Jackson years ago.
Singing?
I'd have been like,
working on it.
Joe Jackson years
You're
ago.
like walking around singing at all
Like,
times, or
no,
like,
like-
She's like, oh my God, Dad, just
Well-
see me.
Because I I'm a
My
basement.
dad doesn't pay attention.
Right.
I'm a basement dweller. So I don't know if he just never heard it because I was down there, but
Maybe,
like
I don't know.
So they threw you in the basement.
Well, we
or
found
you
out-
decided to go in the
locked me
basement.
down there
Well, it
like
sounds
Harry
like we-
Potter.
I feel
under
bad
the
now.
stairs.
I'll cut him some slack. 'cause
I think we found the least loved child.
No.
They're all loved equally.
Get in the basement.
She's singing. He's like, "Shut the fuck up."
No, I did know somebody like that though. I grew up with a girl I used to be friends with. She actually is a really great singer, and I felt so bad because like, yeah, her dad would be like, "Shut the fuck up! I don't want to hear you."
With the
And
broom?
it was like really sad to me. I was like, "Damn, that like sucks." I don't know how you don't hear what this girl.
I was just
has,
out
but-
working all the time. That's what it was. I was
Yeah.
gone working.
I think
so-
another
Yeah, he
thing
was
is-
doing a lot of Uber and stuff like later in my high school years. So I mean,
Yeah.
I was gone.
I think
But-
another thing is when you got 5 kids fucking screaming all day.
yeah, that's true.
And then like one singer
Yeah.
out of the
Blends
5,
into
right?
one sound.
Yeah, it just kind of.
And you got an
Muscles in.
and then you got an
Yes.
11-year-old chained to a pair of
Right,
drums
right.
in the basement.
I need more
said
bass drum,
bass.
kid.
Yes, yes.
You gotta make
for
me feel it
sure.
in my chest.
God
I wish
damn
I
it,
had-
that's a fucking snare, you idiot.
I wish I had a singer around here.
And he's right. Where's the singer? Nah, that's great, man.
We're missing one piece. I just need someone with some
Somebody had to do
goddamn
it.
vocals.
Where are the vocals at?
But no, they're so everybody.
Fuck you, Dad. I'm going to school.
Right. I'm going to college. I don't want to be in the band.
I'm gonna go to Stanford and show him.
Right.
To be fair, I did always feel like growing up, like that was all I really could do because they did push education very hard, which is good.
That's good.
Which is
Yeah.
good.
Fuck yeah.
And it was the responsible thing to do, but I kind of, I don't know, growing up, I felt like that's really like, that was kind of my only option.
Hell
And
yeah.
I got to college and I was like,
I
that's
guess-
not true. I could do whatever I want.
I guess I can use my brain.
I guess.
I guess I'll just be a genius and go to Stanford.
And then go to
It was
Spain.
hard work, man.
hate my
it was hard
life.
work. I went to a CPS neighborhood school. It was not easy to get in there.
Oh,
You know,
So wait,
it-
how long were you in Spain for?
3 months, unfortunately.
okay.
It wasn't long because we were on a quarter system, and I was doing it through school. So
Okay.
I didn't get to be there as long as I wanted to, but
like
it
how-
was
I
great.
think like 6 months.
I
to a
like
year.
how
no,
nonchalant
that's
she's
usually
like, yeah,
how it
whatever.
is.
Yeah.
No.
Traveled the world,
It was
whatever.
amazing. It was
Fuck you guys. I did it.
life changing. But
She went
And
to
then I was like,
Morocco.
I'm just gonna
I did go to Morocco. It was great.
I'm smart. You guys are
you ride a
stupid.
camel?
Morocco
too?
Yeah, just for like 2 days. But it was so cool. I got to ride a camel.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
the food was excellent.
I didn't want to get on one when I had a chance.
Tony got the ride.
Really?
Oh,
Tony
it is
got the
scary.
ride into Arabian Man, which was close enough.
I was in Dubai.
You're in Dubai.
But it was way before everything was built. I
you
was
have the
there
Dubai
when
chocolate?
I was there in the middle of the skyscrapers when they were like halfway
They're actually
built.
building them. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's
Long time
something else,
ago, long
though,
time
man. That's
ago.
very cool, though, man.
07.
That's when he was a seaman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
had Kamoto.
But we, you know what? And just, I don't want to neglect their mother, Vanessa. She's actually a musician as well. She played through all high school
clarinet.
band. Clarinet. She went
Like-
to Maria.
Okay.
She played for St. Rita's band, actually. So we're all, St. Rita's in our blood, man. We've
St.
been,
Rita
yeah,
proud.
Sure.
Right. She went to Maria. So,
Remembering Lou.
Yeah,
He's
right.
always
Remembering
wearing that
Lou,
shirt. He's always
yes.
wearing that shirt.
so she,
Yes.
so the musical gene
So
comes
it's
from
like
the both of
American
us.
Pie.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, we were rocking it out, man. We were rocking it out. And she's a big metalhead, too. So
Yeah.
she's like, that's the
So
coolest thing.
so it legitly runs in the family.
Yes.
by
I
the
would
way.
say
Like,
so.
you guys
Yeah.
are
It's
musically.
genetic.
And none of your kids are like, I fucking hate music.
I don't think any
No,
of
I haven't heard
us,
it. Get away
from me with that,
honestly.
Dad.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Quit trying to love me with your drums. Fuck you.
No.
We've all got our different preferred niches of music
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
like, but like I think we all love it.
The longest ones it took to come around were like John and Ian. I felt like
They're it's just a different era of like
Yeah.
how it
Well,
finds
John likes
you,
his
though,
stuff
like,
and Ian likes his stuff.
Well, John
I'm just
was
saying it took them
abused.
a while.
when he was 11, right? He was
No,
John.
no, Justin.
Oh,
That was
Justin.
Justin.
Yeah, there's a lot of names.
Well, there's 37 kids. I don't know.
Right.
It's okay.
Trust me, I've gotten that.
I automatically thought Partridge Family. You know
Yeah,
what I mean, like,
yeah,
why not get all 6 of you
definitely.
going?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I tried to probably at some point be like, hey, man, learn this theory here so we can, do this. But I just didn't want to pressure them like that. So I let them do their own thing. And then eventually, like I said, it came together with the three of us. And then once we hit it big, we'll just forget about all of them. And then
Oh my god.
And they're going to be
You're
begging to
bogus.
join the
Right,
band.
right. Now they'll be like, I'll play drums now, Dad.
Yeah, right.
Here's a tambourine.
Fuck you,
Right,
Justin.
yeah, right. Had your chance.
Go forward,
No,
kick the baby.
Right.
No, what'll be funny
Now
is that
cowbell.
they're gonna like try to come to the show, be like, "Oh, I know the band. It's my family." Like, yeah, whatever, kid.
You're not on the list.
Yeah.
You're not. Now Justin's a chef, man. That's his thing. He's
he's a great
he's
chef.
a culinary man. The kid's gonna probably wants to go to Les Cordon Bleu in Paris when he graduates.
Oh,
so,
nice.
yeah,
Okay.
so
Meanwhile,
we'll see what
Mark's like,
happens.
shut up and cook up beats.
Right. Make some freaking frijoles forachos, man. Let's go.
I don't think he's ever made beans in his life,
No.
to be honest. Which he should.
Not
He
that
should-
hard,
No,
not that
no,
hard.
it's not that hard. He made a
I just get them canned.
beef Wellington.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Damn, you made a beef Wellington?
Yeah.
for
It was
Christmas.
fire,
It
too.
was so
It was
good.
fire.
Wait, doesn't
It was
that
the
shit take
first
like
time.
3 days or some shit?
No,
No,
but
it took a few hours. I was his
Listen,
sous chef. I was helping.
I just want to throw it out there. If you need a Mark III,
You're in.
I'll go by Mark III.
There you go.
Fucking-
There you go.
Yeah, Mark now, guys.
I'll be like, yeah, I love hockey. And
Yeah, right.
Fuck
And the
it.
Bears were good there.
see, oh, there we go.
yeah.
I'd be like, my dad fucking really loves music, and I got to do this.
So you guys looking forward to football season?
Yeah. I mean, I know it was rough Friday night against the first.
Here's the thing. It's okay. It's
know.
preseason.
Fucking
Everyone's
yes.
freaking out. It's all good.
No, I'm not freaking out.
What, they still
they're
won?
fine.
What are you
I'm
talking
everyone.
about? What are you-
I'm freaking out.
Hey, what are you talking about? They still won.
No, I know, but
yeah,
the
but first team offense did not look
first
good.
team offense did not
Oh,
look good
yeah,
against
yeah.
their first team defense.
But
so.
then they did towards the end of the
Yeah.
second. So I was like, all right, whatever.
No, I'm not worried about it. My expectations again we've all been Chicago Bears and White Sox fans and whatever for a long time. So as Chicago sports fans, our
Miserable.
expectations have to be tempered, right?
Yeah.
They can't like guarded optimism is what I tell people. You know?
I yell at my dad all the time. I'm like, why the fuck did you make me like the
I
Bears?
apologize. I apologize.
It's horrible.
I'm like, guys, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
man.
it's horrible. I mean, it literally like it affects my whole mood when
Oh, I
they
know.
like. I'm just
I
I'll
know,
come home and like my girlfriend will say something. I'll be like, don't even fucking talk to me.
right.
Fucking
No, I'm the
Bears.
same
So,
way.
hey, so he didn't really have a dad that cared for him, so that's why he's a Green Bay fan.
Come on.
No, it's because he had two dads.
Hey, dude, we won't give you
No,
no.
my dad wasn't really big into football.
I
he
am
was into
also not
football.
big into football.
Not even that. Like he was basketball for sure.
Hey, but wait, you
football-
didn't
Okay.
have?
There's
Did
no
you
way
have
your
two
dad-
dads?
So you picked you
What?
He had two dads, one cup.
So you picked you just picked
Yes,
the
I did.
team. Yeah.
Well, it was one of those. My favorite color was green. I'm picking the green team.
all right.
Fair enough.
And he's gay.
And they,
And
and
they-
they happen to win the
Well,
following
I was gonna
year.
say,
yeah.
and they happen to whoop our ass every
Every
time,
year,
but
every
not
time.
anymore though. I think that's changing now.
Oh, yeah.
we should have won both
Are you
games.
talking
last
about
year.
you talking about Caleb Field in Green Bay?
Oh, hey, he's undefeated there.
Yeah,
Okay, Caleb.
Don't say anything, you little bitch. I'll
fine.
drown
we
you.
should have won that game. But no,
Drowning?
we'll see what happens.
9-8 ceiling.
Now let me ask you guys: do you guys play fantasy football?
Yeah,
They
we
let
gotta-
me draft Barkley and Henry this year.
Oh, so you already had a draft.
God.
I don't know why they let
We
me
know,
do that.
like our family league that he's in with Justin, who runs it.
Okay.
and a couple of people are in it.
I mean, you have
Our
half
draft
with
is
your
the 30th.
family.
Yeah, right.
I don't get involved with this stuff. I'm not a football fan at all. Sorry.
Well, you guys, you have enough kids. You guys
You
can
let
have a
them
fantasy.
select-
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You let him sword fight?
right. Yeah,
They
right.
can do whatever they want.
I don't know if you guys saw when you walked down. I got championship belts over there.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Fantasy football.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's all
Nice.
fantasy football stuff.
That's cool. Do you got any crazy like if for the loser, the last one, like what they have to do?
We had the Bucket Boys one year.
I did that last year. I didn't do it. My boy did it, but
Oh, okay,
I came
yeah.
up with that punishment.
What
See,
was
that's
it?
a-
What was
it's
his
a good one,
punishment?
yeah.
What was his punishment?
He had to go out on Archer and Harlem and be a bucket boy. But he was a dumbass and he didn't bring drumsticks, so he had to use a
Hands?
toothbrush.
That's even funnier.
makes it
Yeah,
even
that
better.
does make it better.
No, but he wasn't even getting into it. Fucking yak.
That's
I
young
see you
mentality.
out there, yak.
So this year we're doing the one right with the blow up doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got to go out to eat with the blow
my
up doll.
That's a hell of a punishment.
Yeah, I wanted
I
to
might
do.
have to steal that.
You
That's
could do it.
awful.
I also wanted to do. I saw somebody did like taking the ACT. I wanted to send like the loser to do that. I thought that would be
That's
fun.
a good one.
That's a
I
real
seen-
good one.
Yeah.
24,
man,
24
taking the
hours in a
AC
Waffle House.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
and then you eat like a waffle to get rid of an
Yeah.
hour or
Or-
something like
what?
that.
yeah.
What restaurant do you guys have to take the doll
Where
to?
do you know where it's at? I forgot
No,
where
I
it's at.
forgot.
Is it like a fancy
Is it going to be? Cause if it's like
It's a sit-
Applebee's,
no,
that's different.
it's
That's
a
like not
sit down-
as like gag.
No,
like,
but just imagine you walk in and you're at a booth and there's a man.
no.
with a blow up doll.
I would be
And
weirded
just-
out anywhere.
You
But
got to go to SPM.
Yeah, and
Yeah, right.
just to give you context,
Yeah.
it's like this.
yeah, no, I know. Oh, I know. I've seen them.
boobs.
I've seen them.
With the
Yep.
pointy boobs, right?
Yep.
Exactly.
You gotta
Yeah.
dress it up or you just bring in the
No,
doll?
you just
I don't know if it's
bring it.
right.
I feel
Now they
like
got to
That's
dress it up because
crazy.
you can't. Dude, that's,
Dude,
No,
it
they
would
won't
be-
let you in,
it's
right?
naked.
Yeah.
How about
Yeah.
this? He gets in there and then blows the doll up while he sits down.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
That's
No.
even better,
It's
dude.
going-
No, because I want to see him walk in and be like, oh, reservation for two.
yeah, I'm here with my
what,
lady.
that's
Hey, are
funny.
you guys
I
gonna
wonder
be
if they
at
would let him
another
in.
table? It's gonna be another table.
Oh yeah.
Put a nice little sundress on her.
That's how-
Maybe a wig.
And then throughout the lunch, slowly strip her.
You look hot.
And then bring out every course. Take off one article.
That's a good punishment, dude.
Yeah,
That's a hell of a
rough.
punishment.
But the
We did-
ACT one is that's actually
That's
genius,
psychological
dude.
torture.
One year
right
I
there.
lost. It was me and my buddy. We had it was like one of those co-teams. So like
Yeah,
me and him both
right.
did, and we had to wear these blow up unicorn costumes.
That's beautiful.
And we had to walk around
Get the
the liquor
beers, right?
store and get everyone's liquor.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and everyone's like taking pictures and laughing
Yeah,
and
of
shit. I'm
course,
like,
of
fuck you
course.
guys, get out of my way. I'm a unicorn.
Have you never seen a unicorn in
Right,
a
right,
before?
exactly.
God.
The 12 people I run can't get together and agree on anything. So I just say whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's rough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, thank you, Commish. Yeah, shit.
I would try
$50
something
we're
and they're like,
good.
nah, we're good.
To be fair, he does try. He'll be like, "What do you guys think of this?" And then they'll be like,
see, I would have been like, hey, fuck that. If you don't want to do it, you're getting kicked out.
Right,
See,
we're
but
getting-
now-
Hey,
Yeah.
because he got people on standby.
"Oh, he did say
I
that."
really do.
Oh.
Yeah.
I really do.
And why the fuck don't...
Right.
Yeah, at
But
that point.
Kick 'em the fuck out.
I guarantee I'm going to be kicking
Well, no.
people
That's
out
right.
yearly.
Kick him out. Kick him out.
Right. Too much
Okay, hey,
turnover.
Right.
Yeah, this year I actually did. The first one I ever did was a what is it? Where you keep your same team forever.
Oh, the Legacy
Dynasty.
League.
Yeah.
Like-
no, Dynasty
Is
League.
it
One of
Dynasty or
those.
Legacy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
so I
levels
first
to
year
this
doing
I
that,
didn't
I'm like,
ever
that's
know
kind of
about.
crazy.
I never did that league before. Where you keep a player, right?
You keep your whole team.
Your whole team?
and then you could trade draft picks and shit like
Oh,
that.
that's
So,
crazy.
yeah, it's
And if
intense.
somebody retires...
I really feel
that's
like a
the only
GM.
player.
Oh, okay.
I feel like a GM for sure. It's
Yeah.
funny.
That seems
That
more-
sounds fun.
I think that's what's fun about it is I feel like I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I could trade for this. Like I'm
You're
like,
the boss man.
like as if I'm like I'm really somebody. Like I
Yeah.
think I'm someone.
Yeah, it makes all the games fun.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I used to just watch the Bears and that was done. I didn't
Right.
care about anything else. Maybe Monday Night Football, but now I'm watching.
I can watch everything.
Thursday Night Football
'Cause there's a
When I
reason.
got somebody going. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, I got to ask. Gambling, apps.
You
I
know
was,
what?
I was doing that
Draft,
last season, but I lost
Yeah,
a lot of
I
money.
know it. Yeah.
I lost a lot of money.
Like I say, it can hit you. It
We
can
got
hit you.
DraftKings.
Yeah.
I'm a poker player, so
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
like holding.
Is that
and stuff
slowly
like that.
coming back?
It is a little bit. You know what? I used to host a league way back when
Yeah.
it was hot in the mid 2000s.
I remember this.
Yeah.
and we
We
would
have
do
the
it.
table and everything. No, at our house.
We had a nice fancy
We would have to
table.
go to bed early
okay.
and be quiet.
I feel like
I hear them through the vents.
Yeah, you would hear 'em.
downstairs with their fucking
yeah,
beers.
and then all the people he would have over had these like crazy names. Like
now I feel like I could just picture like the documentary, The Rise and Fall of
Right.
Like Mark, they're gonna find Mark too. He's gonna be there to be like, he got a gambling addiction.
Yeah.
Black and white picture.
Yeah, right. Or like you see paparazzi's like, get the fuck away from me.
No, but it was fun. And then, like you said, though, it kind of went away. It was hot for about 10 years.
Well, online gambling was very popular.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they're like, we got to shut that shit down.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's.
But now, yeah, I do DraftKings every once in a while, like for the Super Bowl,
Yeah,
or something like
okay.
that.
Like
you know.
basic shit here and
yeah,
there.
like the Masters or something.
Squares?
I got you.
Yeah, the Squares. I when we get them, you know, it's funny because when we worked in the office, I'm remote now for my other job, and like we did all that. But when you're remote, it's
harder,
It's
right?
harder to do it all, you know.
Yeah.
So I got to find somebody that has Super Bowl squares. We used to do a Monday night pool. Or not like a weekly pool.
Oh, okay.
Where you,
Okay.
where you
Yeah,
pick
yeah.
the teams.
Yep,
and
yep.
Oh yeah, my
Monday
buddy
night-
at work does that.
Yeah.
He'll give us like a
scores?
little thing.
Yeah.
You fill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, man, I've
That's
met
fun.
people that actually do that, and they
It's a
have
hustle, man.
It is.
It's a huge
like
hustle.
guys have like they make a lot of money doing
For
that.
sure.
We'll keep it quiet because we don't want anybody knocking on anybody's doors. But yeah, man, they make good money.
What's
doing
their
it.
names?
First, last name and address, please.
Neighborhood snitch over here.
Ask for their social.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah, but we do a little bit of gambling. It's always fun to keep it interesting.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I've ever gambled actually, and I went to Vegas, and
Yeah.
I just like I don't
We'll
know.
have to
I
teach you
walked
how to
in the
play Hold'em.
casino, and I
Vegas
was
too?
like, I don't just for half a day.
everywhere.
Half a day.
Last month was the first time me and my girlfriend went to. Well, I've been to a casino, but she'd never been. So we stopped at a casino.
Okay.
And now she's like, "Oh, let's go to the casino." I'm like, "Dude, you're sounding like you have a problem."
Yeah, it's
She's hooked
towing
on.
the
She's hooked on
line.
roulette. So,
Oh,
like,
right,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
And she was just like, It's funny. We were up like $200, and she's like, "All right, we're stopping there." I was like, "We're on a streak.
No,
We're
you
gonna
gotta keep going.
We lost
That's-
it all."
yeah. That's where they got you.
Have you tried
Eventually,
anything?
you will
And she
lose.
was so mad. She's like, "We had money, and you just left." I'm like, "Dude, that's part of gambling.
Yeah.
Like, we
Yeah.
went there with money to lose. It's
House
okay."
always wins, man.
Yep,
Right.
they always
Oh, yeah.
do.
It's hard
Did you
to
try
walk
anything
away.
at the casino?
No, I just saw everybody on the machines, and I was like,
The The slot machines
I
actually
just
look
don't have
depressing to
any
me.
I don't
desire to
understand.
do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they're just like,
I don't understand half the
Button
slot
mashing.
machines. They're
No,
all like
too
fucking
much,
confusing
Dude, they're
now.
crazy,
Yeah.
man.
I had put in money in one of them, and I was like,
it's just like
hitting
dopamine
everything, and I'm like, I
hit,
don't know what's
like
going on.
bright
Like,
lights.
Just pressing button.
I'm
Did
like,
I win?
don't
Right.
know.
No, slot
Wait,
machines
wait.
definitely.
I'll keep it to.
I like the old one-armed
drinking
bandits,
at
man.
Right.
club.
That's what I would just.
That's what I think of
keep
when
it
I think of
simple.
a slot machine.
Right. No, now it's got like a bunch of
No,
crazy
it's like
buttons.
it's a bunch
There's
of buttons.
rules and-
Yeah,
I think they still have the lever there for just like.
They do have the lever for
I don't-
like.
for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
I
a
don't like the
little
people at.
tactile.
I remember the first time I went to play. I think it was roulette actually, and I went to the table, and like I was new, so I was kind of learning. Dude, as soon as I said I was new, everybody got up and walked away because I guess it's bad luck if you're new.
Yeah,
And
because the
first
new
time
guy
I'm-
gonna get beginner's
Beginner's
luck.
luck.
I'm like
yeah.
smelling my armpits and shit. I'm like, dude, do I stink? What the fuck happened?
It's like blackjack, man. If you don't know how to play blackjack and you sit at one of those tables
Oh, yeah.
and you make a wrong
ban you.
move, dude, they won't ban you. The other players, they'll be like, man, what
they'll
the,
be
you
really
just hit
pissed
me.
off at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll
That's
want to
crazy.
start
They're
fights,
gonna
so you got to know how to
bully you
play.
Well, no,
into
they'll call
getting
security
good.
too.
That's crazy.
And they'll kick you out.
Well, if you
start
keep
winning
doing
money,
it, if you keep doing
if
it,
you win money
Oh,
and
you-
they know you're winning money, they'll kick you
Yeah,
out.
at 18, you're like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna hit.
yeah.
What is the point?
Hey, let's get back to the band shit.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
How did you guys come up with your like songs and shit? Like what inspiration did you guys have?
Okay, so
Obviously sinning.
Most of sinning. Love that.
that song's actually
That's what Catholic guilt does too.
so. I wrote the first batch of songs when I was 19 years old. Sin, I wrote that. I messed up. I was playing the Stone Temple Pilots song, and I messed it up. I played the chord backwards.
No.
Okay.
And I'm like, damn, that sounds pretty cool. And I just kept rolling with it. And then I got together with him, and we finished out, like, fleshing out the song. And then before that, when I was still in college at Daly, I came home one day and I wrote an acoustic song called Homebound. It's going to be on the album. That one, like, half the songs kind of just fell out of the sky onto me. I'm not going to lie to you. We have one called Red Leaves. I heard the opening bass line on Sweet Child of Mine. It's sweet. So I was like, all right, I'm going to see if I can play that on guitar. I tried playing on guitar. It wasn't even close, but what came out of it was really fucking cool.
Nice.
Nice.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
I was trying to play Sweet Child of Mine on guitar, and Red Leaves came out of that instead.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
controversy in the band.
No, it
Gotta
was,
have a little bit.
Mark 2 says, nobody's paying attention to my lyrical
Right.
Yeah, and then there's another song, Gridlocked. I wrote that like immediately after writing Sin. That's a pretty heavy song. The influences come from everywhere, but like a lot of the big influence on me growing up, my first band that I fell in love with was the Beatles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my first concert was Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Really?
I was 9
Nice.
years old.
Dude.
Yeah, Wrigley
Yeah.
The
Field.
Beatles have a lot of influence on me.
That's
Rush has a lot of influence
Rush,
on me.
yeah.
Oh, you guys are going to hate me. I hate the Beatles.
Really?
That's all right. I can't stand it.
No,
That's
it's
fair.
okay.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
It's
It's not
I've
everybody
tried.
can love them.
I've
It's okay.
tried so
Oh, let me
hard.
guess, Rolling Stone.
Those guys.
Nah, some people like him.
Okay,
yeah.
dude. I know Mana isn't talking over there.
I don't even like Mana either. That's hilarious, Mana. Go ahead.
I actually
No,
like
they
Mana.
and then there's some other songs that just completely came from an organic place, like
Yeah.
Garden. I was playing the guitar to our dog that passed away at 16 years old. I was playing this
King.
song. I was just
R.I.P.
playing
Regal.
acoustic to him, and I was playing these chords, and I found a chord change I really liked.
Yeah.
And then
What a piece of shit. I got a tattoo of animals all over me.
No,
Yeah.
no, so I was playing I like to play the guitar to my dog all the time, and I was playing for him, and then I came up with this chord progression, and
Yeah.
I decided to finger pick it. I didn't know how to finger pick it.
Mark
And
2's getting hella laid, dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh, for sure, man.
Romantic.
I was playing this song, and I never finger picked before. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna finger pick this song. And I finger picked it. So
Oh, you're
Yeah.
going to be finger picking a lot.
You know, Joey used to finger pick his dogs.
I've done some finger picking in my day, but
Dude.
We just, yeah, it just depends. I mean,
I think it's different for you because he writes a lot of the music, and
Well, I'll give you credit.
Two of the songs I wrote the whole
Yeah.
the music and the melody and the lyrics.
99, she wrote all that.
99 and
nice.
Dozy Days, which is on the album. That's more of like a jazzy vibe. They kind of both just came to me. Dozy Days was more so like I just sat down one day and I was like, I'm writing a song today, a whole song, everything, because I have a really bad habit, and I think this is a common thing with like creatives, is like you start something and it's a good idea, but you never like
Bunch of loose
finish it. And I was
Yeah.
like, no, I'm finishing it today. Like I
credit
don't
for
care.
sticking with it.
That's a
It took
fantastic
me
song.
a lot of time that day, but honestly, it was worth it. And like I wrote most of the like vocal melodies and lyrics for the songs. So I mean, I'm a writer. I'm a writer through and through. That's really my whole thing. I mean, yes, I sing, but like it's more about the storytelling for me. And I mean, I don't know where the inspiration comes from. Like I do lean on a lot of my musical inspiration. So like I love Chris Cornell from Soundgarden and all the other stuff he did. That's a huge influence. My Chemical Romance, obviously, like they influenced me in a more, I don't know, like unconscious way, I think, but
subconscious.
You know, subconscious. Thank you. See, I have my moments.
No, bitch. She said what she said. You shut up.
She meant it.
Don't be correcting her, bro.
Dude, she's way smarter than you are, so I don't care. Whatever she says is right.
Well, she said unconscious.
I did.
Yeah, well, guess
subconscious.
what?
Thank you.
Maybe she got knocked out, and that's when it came to her.
I was out.
She woke up like, I got two songs on her.
Yeah. She's like, I was in a coma and I had a dream.
Yes, it just came to me. But yeah, I mean, like for actual singing stuff, it comes from all over, like the rock influences that I have. Also, like hip hop, rap, R&B, just like the phrasing of like how they, I don't know, use that in their vocals and
So you can bust a freestyle.
No, not even close. I think I would die.
I was like, you want to battle? I'd dabble.
No. But it is really good to have those different influences from a lot of different genres, because there's a lot of different ways you could do things. Like you don't have to stick to the norms.
Keeps it open for you too.
Right.
So if you guys want to, if there's some reason you're feeling something different, you could kind of, without looking like you're trying to just jump into another category.
Yeah.
Like Beyonceing the shit.
It's like integrating the influence in your own style is kind of the sweet spot that you want to hit.
Right.
And like for the story, the actual lyrics, like I don't know, sometimes I'll be like looking for an emotion or like a concept to lean on to write about, or it'll just come to me. So you can never really predict where it's going to come from, but it's fun.
An example of that would be Garden. I had the song labeled. There was no name for it. We have a song called Garden. It's the fingerpick one, and I just had it labeled as Garden Composition. She took that literally and wrote the words based on that.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, and the vibe too is very
it's
sweet. Like, so I don't know. I just start
the words
humming.
match that
I just
song
start
perfectly.
humming along.
Yeah.
I get the melody, and then the words come after usually.
And he even wrote 2 songs.
It's funny. I think I wrote
3?
4
No.
on there
Well,
now.
the
Yeah.
music for them. You wrote the
music.
lyrics for
It's-
Enormous Weight of Time. The lyrics and the melody. That whole song is his. Really.
Well, no, actually, somewhat. But I would always. So when COVID hit, I bought my first guitar, and I taught myself how to play. I always kind of
First
knew
of
how to
many.
play. Yeah, first of many. Ended up getting
Now you have an
deep end.
addiction?
Yeah, I went off the deep end a little bit too much.
I had to buy a couple of
this is his gambling.
Yes, right.
It was his
yes. So I just kind of bought the guitars. I taught myself how to play, and for me, it comes from like learning other people's songs and going, "Hey, that's cool. What would it sound like if I played it this way?" And then all of a sudden, it's a whole new riff and a whole new thing. And there's a few songs that came out like that. And but what I will say is, like, when I presented the music and the parts, Alana takes them and turns them into songs. Like they're riffs and they're pieces of it, but it's all just kind of skeletons, right? And then she grabs them and she figures out her melodies and how she's going to sing the lyrics over them, and that's when they become songs. Like it's like what she did to Pale Reflection, which is the one I wrote for the most part, Road Less Traveled, Enormous Weight of Time, which she said I did the melody for that a little bit, and then Fat of the Land, the two of us wrote together in the studio. Like we wrote that.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
In the studio. Like the guy's like, we need another song. And I'm just like, okay. So I just start noodling on the guitar, and he's like, what's that? I'm like, I don't know. It's cool. There's the one riff, and then he comes up with a riff, and then we give it to her.
Bam.
And it's like, shit.
Song.
So,
Nice.
that's the cool thing is like, it's a team, right? And she has a lot of music that we didn't even get to touch on this.
It's tough because the way I do it, I'm thinking about it in terms of vocal melody, and usually you write the music first and then you do but I kind of work backwards, which is not always super efficient for
It's just
for
challenging,
them.
but it's a good
No,
challenge.
yeah,
It sounds like you guys are just bouncing off each other, no problem.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like, and I think that's how I know there are groups that there's one sole songwriter, right? And they write everything, and they come to the store or to the place and say, "This is the song,
Right. Yeah.
Play it like
Go to
this,"
the
and you
Jewel
guys are
Asco.
just adding, right? But
I bought this one. It's fucked up. Can I get another one?
I gotta get another one. I gotta return this fruit bag. But us, it's just like, hey, here's what I have. And sometimes I can't think of another part.
It's collaborative.
Right? And then he'll be like, what about this? And I'm like, perfect.
Bam.
Yeah. It works.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Pumpkin squeezy.
Yeah, well, the way my writing process is, I come out with
No one cares.
jokes for like the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
I push them out throughout the whole week on open mics, and whatever's funny I keep, whatever's not funny
Yeah.
I toss, or I leave it on the back burner
That's cool.
to mature into another.
I was curious about
trial and error. Yeah.
I was curious about the stand-up thing. Like, is it more freestyle when you get up there, or you're going up there with set
No, it's
jokes
not.
already?
Like I mean, you could freestyle, but it's better to
luck.
be prepared.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, so like I'm more of a freestyle when I'm
Oh,
up there.
really?
Yeah, 100%. Like
Oh,
I'll
wow.
think of like 2 or 3 things in my mind that like I've been thinking about, but I'll morph it as I'm talking.
Very cool.
Okay.
That's what me and him were talking about because he needs Tony. That is. Little,
Yeah. I'm more writing,
Okay.
trying to memorize.
Okay.
Yeah,
Once I
I'm-
get out there, make sure I'm done on the time I.
No, I like to like ad lib and just kind of depends what's going on. If I see something, I'll just I don't. It works for me.
Riff with it.
That's awesome. You guys got to let us know when you guys are doing
Yeah.
your stand-up. We'll come out and support you guys as well, because I think that this whole community,
Yeah.
whether it's music or comedy or act, I think we all need to like lift each other up.
Oh, 100%.
You
Through
never
the arts,
know,
man.
right? Yeah.
And we've talked about that too. It's one of those things where we don't like to deal with people that are just like me. You know
No,
what I mean?
absolutely.
Like
No.
there's enough to go around for
Yes.
everybody. You know what I
There
mean? You
is.
shouldn't be shitting on anybody.
No, right.
So
Support.
we're big on that for sure. That's definitely one of our things.
And you
Yeah.
never know where it's going to come from. I mean, we
Right.
might be on this podcast, and all of a sudden we get all these followers now. It's like, all right, cool. Now let's
Hopefully we
give
get
them
the
something.
followers.
Yeah.
We need
All right.
we need
Right.
them.
Call.
Yeah, I think we're both in the same boat, but it's cool to be able to like help other
Yeah, of
artists,
course.
you
Yeah,
know,
of course, yeah.
whether it's bands or music or like
Yeah,
I said,
I mean, even simple things like they said. Like I wanted to see what you guys were about, so I followed your Instagram, and then I went to Apple Music, listened, and started. I was like, oh, I really like this song. Bam, it's in my playlist now. So
you. Yeah.
very cool. Thank
even
you.
stuff like, oh yeah, I mean,
No,
it's
we'd
just.
love to come out and support you guys.
But I mean, like those are easy ways for like we try to get people to realize like, hey, that's an easy way to support somebody. I didn't have to do
Sure.
anything. I didn't even meet
Right.
you guys yet.
Right.
I had
Yeah.
to listen to a song, and if I liked it,
Yeah.
click a button.
Like it.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Click
So
a button.
what I wanted to do is put on a show and have you guys close it. What do you guys think about that?
Oh,
That'd
okay,
be
yeah,
awesome.
why not?
Oh, yeah, that would be
Throw,
awesome.
throw a whole I'm saying like throw a whole stand up show.
Yeah.
Like have
Oh, hell
like
yeah.
5 comics, fucking come
That'd be
out,
so fun.
fucking bust their shit.
That's
and
a
then-
cool
Yeah.
night for everybody.
And then at the end of the night you play like
Yeah.
2-3 songs.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
perfect.
fucking
Hell
rock
yeah.
out.
That's awesome.
That'd
dude.
be great.
That's
Hell
good
yeah!
for-
I'm gonna put you guys on that show.
Okay.
Put it together.
Shoot, that'd be great.
That'd be
Let us know.
awesome.
We're
That sounds
always
really
looking
fun.
to
That'd
play.
be a really
man.
great idea. Yeah.
Yeah, we have some shows coming up. If you don't mind, like
Yeah,
No,
supplying-
actually,
Yeah.
actually, we're. Oh my god, dude! It's fucking. Think I
Yeah.
just went through puberty. No, absolutely. Please, shout out your guys' Instagram and stuff again.
Sure.
Also, any shows you got coming up, please, definitely let them know so
Absolutely.
they can see.
Yeah.
So we are on Instagram as Greystone, GREYSTONE.music, and that's also our TikTok handle as
Yeah,
well, right?
and if you want, yes, it's the same as the TikTok handle. If you want to follow us on the other socials, we've got Facebook, we've got Twitter, got a YouTube channel. It's all in the link in our Instagram bio. So you could, it's all, the website's there. There's a mailing list. Please sign up. I'm writing the newsletters.
Yeah, jump on the mailing list.
We're still
Hop
in-
on
yeah,
that
cool.
because that's really valuable.
She learned that at Stanford.
Yeah. We're selling merch.
I did a little bit. Yeah, we are selling merch.
selling
Just
merch
through
on
the
the
website.
website.
It's the merch.
Yep, there it is.
We
The
will
shirt.
we will be selling the album when it comes out.
Support. Come on, go get a shirt.
And you can buy the songs that are out now on Bandcamp.
Nice.
And Apple Music as
That's
well.
also in.
I downloaded in Apple Music.
There you
Yeah,
go.
love that. Thank you. And then we've got some shows coming
Yeah,
up.
September 19th
Like,
is actually the record
third
date.
weekend of September.
Yeah. So that's actually
whole
the day
weekend.
we're releasing the full record is September 19th.
Yes,
Fuck
it's
yeah.
And,
official.
it's
The name of the
official.
record
Here.
is?
The name of the record is called A Million Grains of Sand. So there's a lot of heavy themes in there about time, and it's funny me being my age, change. I'm
the main thing,
looking at
change.
life with my eyes as a 52-year-old father, and they're looking at life as 24 and 21-year-olds. So it's a cool like it comes together nice on the record, where you see my, like, a couple of the songs I write are more about like the longing of stuff that, you know, is gone now, you know, but it's pretty cool stuff. And so we're releasing the record on September 19th, and we're also playing that night at Lawler's on 111th over here.
Right over here.
So that'll be like our debut. It's not the record release party. We're gonna do something separate for that.
Right.
And then we're playing.
What day is the Lawler's one?
It's a Friday night.
Okay.
September 19th. is a
You said
Friday
that's
night.
the
third Friday.
Third
Yeah.
Friday. of
Third Friday? Okay.
September
I believe.
19th.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're going to be doing a bunch of covers that night too, because we have a long set. We have like a 3-hour slot. So
I'll be there.
We'll be doing.
I'll say because you're at the one you said
The one on 111th,
right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'll
Yeah.
Sweet.
I don't even go to Lawler's, but I'm gonna go for
It'll
that.
be
Yeah.
fun. It'll be fun. It's huge in there.
It's
so you
a
got
cool
room.
place.
Shut your
Okay.
mouth.
There's a stage
Awesome.
in there. It's a nice place.
Awesome.
Shout out to Shane Lawler and the Lawler family for that one. And we are playing. There's a what's called a Parking Day Festival up on Damon and I'm sorry, Bertaux and Damon. So it's in North
It's a
Center.
lot
It's
there.
up north by Irving Park, and it's from what I understand, it's a festival. They're looking to take like these old empty parking spaces and turn them into parking lots, I should say, and turn them into park space in the city.
Yeah,
okay.
it's like pedestrian folk, like more, I don't know, like usable city property.
Yeah.
That's not just going to cars, is what
we gather.
like. You can use it to like walk around.
So
and,
we'll be
like,
doing that.
okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
we got 3 shows that weekend. We
Hell
got the
yeah.
19th, the demo. This is up by Demo Brewing. Actually, it's in their parking lot.
Yeah, on the 20th.
Yeah, I think it's like 1763 West Bertaux
Yeah,
is
that's
the
the
address.
address.
And we're going on between 5 and 8. We don't have a time yet. I'll get that soon, and I'll put it on the website. That's the 20th, so that's the Saturday.
Okay.
And then Sunday, the 21st, we're playing at Montrose Saloon up on Montrose and I think Richmond. I think it's like 29 something. I can't remember.
That's
Or
okay.
25 something, the address. But it's on Montrose and Richmond.
We go on at 8 p.m.
Yeah, so we're going to be playing with a few other bands. I think 3 or 4 other bands.
It's a 4-band bill.
It's a 4-band bill, so we'll be doing that.
Second on the bill.
And
Fuck those other bands.
You're right. Nah, we're trying to
We're all in
build
this
it.
together.
That was the one
No,
thing.
I usually always start beef with like one of our guys that came on. He's a rapper, and I was like, yeah, fuck Meek Mill. Like, so whatever, once we get those names, I'd be like, dude, I heard Greystone was talking shit.
Right, what you heard about, man. We heard what you said about us.
I was like, Mark 2 said he's gonna take your bitch.
Publicity.
But and then we're looking. What we're hoping to do is at some point start playing in the region, like small little tours.
Okay.
Like we're
Okay.
gonna, like U of I,
College
ISU,
towns.
Oh, okay,
college
nice.
towns.
Yeah.
All the
Alright.
college towns.
Gotta hit
little by
those.
little. You know what I mean? And just kind of building the brand from there. I mean, it's totally organic, totally us. Just kind of.
Yeah, I feel like you guys are doing everything right, and it seems like
you.
I don't want to jinx anything, but I feel like it's moving good and pretty quick.
Yeah, so far, I mean, the WGN hit was a
That
big
was
deal
very
for us.
unexpected.
That was
Yeah,
totally
but it was really
unexpected.
cool.
Yeah, we just submitted a package like literally the week before.
Yeah, that was cool.
And
it was cool watching you guys. Like, oh,
Thank
It was
you.
like, wow, I'm on TV. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And that's got a pretty wide
Reach.
Oh
viewing
yeah,
area.
very, very much
absolutely.
so.
So we'll see what happens, but yeah, we're just doing our thing, man.
No, we got that other one in October, right? In Montrose.
Oh, yeah, there's
the
another one October 17th.
Yeah, it's at the same place, Montrose Saloon. I think we go on at like 11:30.
No,
We're the
it's a
third
little
band on the
Yeah.
bill.
We're the third band on the bill.
So it's probably like
No, it's at 11:30.
Yeah.
It's at 11:30.
Yes.
God damn.
So it's gonna be a late night, but hey, it's on a Saturday.
It's
Oh, that's fine.
Friday
Friday,
night.
Friday. It's
Friday
a
night.
weekend, so you can
Yeah.
Take your Red Bull.
Yeah.
Right.
right.
Yeah.
Have your vodka,
Vodka
Red Bull, and
It's rock and roll, man. You're gonna play late shows
Get a
sometime.
Jaeger bomb. Just thug it out. You'll be okay. You'll be
But
okay.
that show is actually being billed as the Chicago Goddess Fest. So
It's all
apparently
female-fronted
it's
band.
all female fronted bands.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And yeah, we were
Okay.
just looking for shows, and they reached out to us. And we're like, oh,
And you already know how I feel about that. They got to be good. So
yeah. We don't know.
I haven't
any-
checked
no
on
pressure, but don't disappoint us. No,
I
it's
won't.
all riding on you.
I know. The last band too. I'm like, oh,
Just remember, everyone's watching
Yes.
you.
I think we're gonna
All
be fine.
eyes.
it's okay.
No,
Thankfully, I'm good
actually, were you nervous at all with the WGN thing?
like not really.
Yeah, 'cause
Like,
you didn't see
I
me.
was just
I mean,
like,
There was
You
no.
guys
It was just
all-
it was
us
like,
and the producers.
yeah, it was
in the
us
room.
and like literally
Yeah, but
like,
still fucking
that's-
knowing it wasn't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I
No,
feel like
yeah.
still,
I mean, it was really early in the
you guys
morning.
look like you've been doing it
so I was
for
like,
Oh,
ever.
thank you, man. That's
Yeah,
good.
no,
That's
it
a
looks-
nice compliment.
Thank
Because that was one
you.
thing I was looking at. I was like, yeah, you guys just look so smooth. Like, I would have never guessed, like, oh,
thanks,
they haven't
yeah.
been doing this for a while. You know,
Thank
I've
like,
been.
thank
I've
you.
always been good at public speaking. I mean, obviously, I get nerves. Everybody
Yeah.
gets nerves, but it doesn't like make me freeze up.
Same
per
girl,
se.
same. I got a big mouth.
Maybe a little bit at our first acoustic show together. I was like,
acoustic, nice.
I was nervous.
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
was that was a little nerve wracking.
yeah, the videos on YouTube. Yeah, it was not my best work vocally,
It was our
but
fir- it was our
it's
first show
okay.
ever.
It's okay. You know,
I don't know, we got a lot of
and
followers
it's-
from that.
If
and it's
anyone
so
says something, just be like, "How many
exposing.
fucking shows have you done?"
No, fair. It takes a lot to put yourself out there, but I mean, everybody's a critic, so
And don't
you know,
worry,
whatever.
Mark number 3 will kick
Yeah,
some ass.
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you
He's
go.
the
He's our
muscle,
bouncer.
Yeah,
the
Mark
muscle,
III.
the cowbell player,
Right.
the manager. We
Ain't got
love
no
it.
muscles.
Everything.
Oh, that's hey.
But anyways, is that you guys have individual, or you guys don't want to plug your individual
Instagram. Everything.
I don't even.
I mean, I know
remember
we would
what
like
it
people
is.
to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's a big
Okay,
one.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
Greystone Music Official on YouTube. That's a big one. I mean,
Yeah.
so we're really trying to push YouTube now.
Oh,
I mean,
we
they're
may
all
hear you.
important. You know, they're all important. But if you want to subscribe to us there, that's great. And then I mean, I think
I
that's
don't
it. I don't know.
all of our followers, please go to their page and like and subscribe.
Yeah,
Make
for
sure-
sure.
Send Mark 2 booby pictures.
Hey, stream our songs in your sleep.
Yeah.
Women, not dudes.
Please stream.
For dudes.
No dudes. No
Tell
dude
your
pics.
friends. Tell if you like the stuff. Tell people about it. That's really like,
Yeah,
the main
share,
thing I
share,
could-
share.
It's
I could
literally
say it's
one
word of
fan at a
mouth.
time.
Right.
It's
Word
one
of
fan
mouth.
at a time.
Hell yeah.
No, and like I always say, people we have on, anyone we have on, I mean, like, great people right here. I mean, you can just tell it's
thank you.
and I love the family dynamic. I mean, that's
Thank
cool
you.
that you
Yeah.
guys were able, that's a big thing. I mean, obviously you did a good job as a dad.
Thank you.
And it's
I
nice
work-
that you guys are, I mean, you guys act so relaxed with it. It's awesome. It's very
I
good.
appreciate it.
So
Yeah.
please like, share, and subscribe all their stuff. People that deserve it, you want to see them be successful. These 3 deserve it 100%.
You guys
So-
have any shout outs? You want to shout out anybody? Or
You know what?
anything?
Just to, like, again, Chris Steinmetz and Chloe Kos are at Stonecutter Studios. Shout out at WGN, Jen, the producer that helped put us on. That was awesome for her. We met Jeff Hoover, Robin Baumgarten, Southside Girl, cheered for St. Rita. So that's kind of
Shout out St. Rita.
shout out St. Rita again. Yeah, well, shout out to St. Rita for all guys. For the rest of my family.
Shout out to our
shout out
mom.
Yeah.
Mama.
Vanessa,
Shout out, Mom. We love
Our
you, Mom.
manager.
Sophia, John's back down at U of I,
You almost forgot about
sophomore in
Doxing
college.
them,
Justin's a
Can't
senior
forget
at
about
Rita,
her.
and Ian is a sophomore.
Poor
like I
Justin.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And then whatever else, you guys got any shout outs?
Man,
The old crew in Garfield Ridge, all of Marky's
Shout out
buddies that
to-
Yeah, shout
I
out to
seen all
Gabe.
these kids grow up as little kids, even Alana's friends. I watched them all grow up.
All my friends, all the people who've supported me throughout my life. My grandma. Shout out to my
Yeah,
grandma.
my mom.
shout out grandma.
Shout out grandma.
She's wonderful. She actually taught me Spanish, so
Cool.
slay queen.
It skips a generation.
Shout out to my vocal coach, Elaine Dame. She's awesome.
Yeah.
She's a super wonderful lady, great artist, very talented singer.
Oh, you know what?
Shout out Arlo.
Arlo,
Shout out to
our
Arlo.
bassist,
Huge
Arlo
shout out to
Wolganen,
Arlo.
our bassist who just got back from Austria. Shout out to
Slap it,
Jesh,
bass
who
man.
Yeah, shout out Jesh for filling in.
Jesh
Yeah.
filled in for us on the WGN. Learned those songs like in
That's
an
awesome.
hour or
Yes.
2 hours, and he went on and played with us. That was
Yeah.
great.
And
Shout out Josh.
shout out to him especially because I've known him for a long time.
Yeah.
He's very close to me, and
He
I wouldn't. He's supported me and believed in me for a very long time, so I would not be here.
Sounds
without-
like maybe love.
he wore a shirt. Stupid. So his shirt there, he's a great artist, and he took one of
Yeah.
our Greystone
Oh,
shirts.
and Mark the dad loves him.
Right, and he did this cool. I don't even know, tribal design. I guess you would
It's
call
like-
it, with a bleach pen.
Yeah.
and he
Oh,
totally.
okay.
It's on
a
our
brush,
Instagram.
right?
If you go on our
Oh,
Instagram,
I seen it.
see-
I seen it.
yeah.
Was that like that?
Yes.
Like that
Yeah.
calligraphy like
He-
stuff.
yeah,
Yes,
right,
yes,
right.
cool,
There
yeah.
you go.
Hey, bro.
He did a great job.
Do it.
I also want
Do
to
it.
shout out. There's a bunch of people that helped us on this record, and we had a guy, a
So many
guitar
people
player,
helped.
come out and do a couple parts with him. on the
shout
record.
out Chris Siebel.
Chris Siebel,
Fantastic guitar player.
He did a great job.
Not better than Mark II, though.
You know,
Yeah, he
that
smokes.
dude's fantastic.
Unfortunately, he is
smokes.
better than Marky.
Well, he's not. He's just he's
Marky will get
he's
there,
been
though.
playing for.
That guy has the
Forever.
most.
Guy's fantastic.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Mark II challenges you right now.
Yeah. Usman Khan, who was
Guitar
one of the
hero.
engineers
Yes,
there.
Usman.
Shout out
Usman's cool.
Usman, man.
Great dude.
Shout out Uzi.
Noah. was
Yes,
there.
shout out Noah.
Johnny Castor helped us out with some stuff.
Keyboard.
Aaron Fear, he played a part on one of the songs, and so we had a lot of really good people around us in the studio. For
Tremendous
them, it
supporting
was
cast.
their first time,
Yeah,
and it could be.
It was a lot of work.
Man, it's
It was-
intimidating.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
It
you
was
get in there.
very
I've done it
humbling.
before, so I was familiar with how the
Very
process
humbling.
was. But man, you get in there, and it's like you hear the finished product, and you don't realize what goes into it.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
like it's a
for
lot.
something
man.
that's
And,
3 minutes long, 4
yeah.
minutes long. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
if you go
also-
back to the demos to now, holy
no.
Oh my
shit,
gosh,
is
yeah,
it a
that-
night and
that-
day
night and day.
difference?
Very-
You guys had a mixtape?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we had
got
a
a
mixtape.
mixtape.
too.
Yeah,
We had a
low-key.
mixtape.
We did.
Still
We did.
floating around.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
But but Chris really and that whole crew
Go check out my
really
mixtape.
took these styles. Yeah, check out our
They were
Dropping.
tremendous supporting cast,
Yeah,
and we
so-
really
Oh
appreciate
wait, we're
everything they did for
releasing
us.
a single on
Oh,
yeah,
in
duh.
4 days.
There you go.
Yeah, on
Pale
Thursday.
Reflection.
Song
You said
kicks
out
ass.
on
Was
the
it Pale
28th.
Reflection?
Yeah, Pale Reflection.
I don't know if I
Song
like that name.
Song,
Oh, you're gonna like the song though. I
okay.
promise.
The song
I,
is
That's
a
okay.
I happen to have a Pale Reflection. so-
Oh, man.
the songs are already out. Go check it out.
Oh, that's right. Because
When you
this
see
comes
this-
out at
yeah.
that time.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's
Yeah.
the future.
yeah.
We're in the future
Oh,
in
we're
the
in the
past.
There you go.
future. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so it's
8/28.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it
So
out.
just listen to it. It was great.
Go,
It's a great
go
song.
on Spotify, Apple Music.
There you go.
I think there will be a lyric video on YouTube. Too,
Awesome.
Yeah,
so, which I have to make. So
Shit
I gotta
rocks.
get on that.
Yeah.
This is a rocker. You guys are gonna like it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What about? Oh, go ahead.
No, no,
You
you go.
shout out.
No, I didn't have anything.
You
else.
have
I was just saying.
individual shout outs.
Shout out the boys. That's,
I want to shout out Tony Shirt, man.
Oh, yeah, for
my
sure.
guys, Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
I have a Cheech and Chong shirt.
Earrake my eye, baby. Earrake my eye. Oh, man. Those are my guys.
Beautiful.
I watched those shows, man. I watched those movies. I wore those movies out back in the day, man. Love them.
Yeah, I'll just shout out to you guys again for coming and spending
Shout out
time
to you
with
guys
us.
for
and-
having us.
Yeah, shout
Oh
out
no,
you guys.
I really hope you guys. I don't. You guys are gonna blow up. It's not a matter if, it's gonna be when. I'm calling
thank
it
you.
now, so
Thank you,
it'll
man. Thank
happen. Also, if you're looking for an animal, go to your local shelter and adopt a dog, cat, or any type of pet. The shelters are full.
Yeah.
That's always
Adopt,
my,
don't
Adopt,
shop.
adopt.
Always
that's my
adopt.
view. Don't you do it. Don't you? He always says if you
Any
don't want it
shout-outs?
anymore, donate. He always says that.
Actually, Obi, can we? Is it
I'll,
legit?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
You'll
I'll
do it?
I'll do
Okay,
it.
all right. Then no shout outs.
All right. So I want to give a shout out to these guys. Fucking
Yeah.
Gotta have the air horn.
fucking and so Joey and Hondo got a paid gig
Nice.
for their
first one.
fucking
First one.
for the first one.
Hey.
They're
Fuck
doing,
yeah.
You guys.
they're doing a
Congrats.
stand up.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
I know I'm better than him, so I'll be all right.
So they're doing their first at 9/26, so September 26th
Okay.
at Studios for the open mic stand up.
Nice.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah.
congratulations.
So they
Thank you,
graduated.
thank you.
So they graduated from the open mic. So now they're doing the showcase.
I'm taking the training wheels off.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's awesome to hear, man.
wheels
excited.
only.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Where's studios at?
Studio 63 is
Oh, in Summit.
my
yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Summit.
Yeah.
Yep, yep, yep.
Hell yeah.
Loud.
We'll be there.
so it's on 63rd and Archer.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's congratulations guys.
Thank you, man.
Thank
on
you.
your
Thank
first
That's
fucking
awesome.
show.
Absolutely.
Yeah, congrats.
Also,
Lit.
as for me, I got a show coming up.
Yeah.
I got two shows coming up same day, September 5th. You can find me at Carolinka's. That's 61st and Central.
Is that the donkey show?
That's in Okinawa.
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, that's not here. And
That's not here.
and then you go an hour later. You're gonna find me at Studio 63 doing the kickoff for the fucking open mic there.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Excellent.
booked and busy.
Also, stay tuned right now because you're going to get a nice little performance.
There you go.
I think Tony, me and you, let's get out of the way.
yeah, I'm gonna get out of the way.
And
This is them too.
no pressure. We're going to be watching you.
Sure. That's fine.
Mark too. I
Used to
might
that.
throw my panties at you.
Should I?
Fair enough.
Should I just sing straight into this?
Yeah.
Could I
If
take
you
it off?
do whatever you want to do.
Let me get out of the way here.
All right. Let me.
Or you don't hear Tony.
I'll turn this mic off.
Okay, I'll give you this microphone.
All right. We're Greystone, and this is Fat of the Land. Forgot about me and mine. Fun with wasting all our time. There's no book, no neon sign. Pay your way to paradise. What you got I cannot find. Eat your yellow pay lines. Crime of by and by. Living in the end of times. Got no right to sharing lunch with the pigs. Box 'em in. Grape don't grow, so the wine don't get made. Faith won't sow the mess they love to play. Fat of the land, lost for starving mind. Can't do good, so they won't do right. What you got I cannot find. Eat your yellow pay lines. Crime of by and by. Eating from the sands of borrowed time. Living full on an empty cup. Nothing's enough. Living in the end of times. Got no right sharing lunch with the pigs. Box 'em in. Living in the end of times. Got no right. Got no right. Got no right. Whoa. Thank you.
Bro, I'm about to fucking throw some panties on stage. Hell, fuck, dude, that shit was fucking crazy, dude. What the fuck, bro?
I didn't think to transcribe something for acoustic.
Dude, that shit is crazy,
It's
dude.
okay. It worked.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Hell,
Thank
fucking
you.
yeah.
Let's get out of here, guys. Until next time, this has been another episode of the Hose Comedy Podcast. I'm Hondo,
I'm Obi.
I'm Joey.
and he's Joey, and that was Greystone. Thank you guys again.
Thank you,
Go
Greystone.
follow him. We're out of here. Peace out.
Peace.
Good night. Much
Peace.
Ice on my wrist, tell me who this. I aim for the kill, I don't want an assist. Says I'm narcissist, drinking that was piss. It's called the Modelo, so don't stop to diss. The drugs and the fame, the